The sky grows dark, decay underneath, the ravens in the sky, and kings shall deceive. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We'll fight for kings, for Ragnarok. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. I can feel it in my veins, the warrior inside of me. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. The sounds of arms, fierce morality. Nightfall, the rain, and the silence bleeds. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We have come into the night, thunder raising war a night. We'll fight for kings, for Ragnarok. Shield wall. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla. I can feel it in my veins, the warrior inside of me. Drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok, drink her up for Ragnarok. Welcome to Valhalla.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Valhalla Esports Week 9 for the final set of live games from the regular season. Gonna have Halfling and Mind's Desire doing the cast tonight. How you boys doing?
Oh, I've been doing great. It's a good summer outside. It's been raining nice up here in the Great White North. Of course, it's not snowing; it's just raining. But I'm excited to watch the last regular game series that we have here on a Monday.
Yeah, I don't know, in the Midwest, it's basically summer now. It's like 80s and like hot again. And then I've just been enjoying Arena. I don't know what other people are doing in League, but Arena is incredibly fun this time. And yeah, I'm here. We have big playoff implications for the series. So the current top 4 seeds are locked. However, the Los Nomadas can shift between 3 different positions based on how they finish this series. So they're currently in 8th place, I believe, just because they haven't played. But if they win in any fashion, they'll be the 5th seed. If they lose 1-2, they'll be the 7th seed, facing INT in round 1 of playoffs. And then if they lose 0-2, they'll be the 8th seed, facing my team, NRO. Sorry, Kid Boo's team, NRO in 0-2. Or in the first round.
The secret captain. But we are getting pretty quickly here into draft, as seems both teams are on time, I believe. A little bit of a substitution, though, he saw in those lineups there. The bot lanes for Los Nomadas have been switched around there, with black and blue substituting for Ray Was, and a little bit of a rosterama in terms of finding the right positions, but Fluffy substituting for Los Nomadas in the bot lane. Snurvopsy moving up into the top lane in order to accommodate that with Redacted in mid lane. I still think this is still a great team. But into bans here, and you were talking about it earlier, Manzar, but that ASOL is a very key band for Los
Yeah.
Nomadas.
Since Omega has moved from top lane to mid lane, I have only seen him do well and win games like as a team on Aurelion Soul. And Zach is another huge ban. Montblanc, that's like one of his huge comfort champions, big facilitator for this team, allows him to just go, be that go button. And then we do see the Vlad ban against Redacted, who's a Vlad one trick, and then we see Amumu, so that forcing Bulg onto something without CC. Bulg has only really played a few champions this season, and most of the champions he plays other than Amumu are kind of the run and shoot champions.
Yeah, and Karma's a pretty safe ban. Los Nomadas does a black and blue there.
Swain is up.
Oh
Los
yeah,
Nomadas not believing Deity will pick Swain on top lane.
Snurvopsy's just throwing down the challenge right away.
I know Deity will pick it. So, but because of the red side, you can actually pick it on B3 here, and then you can ban out counter picks if you want.
They could.
So
but
I wonder what
Jinx
happens
first, right? Nothing too crazy. Jinx, fine. Ashe is pretty standard response. The Karma ban's a comfort for black and blue in support. Actually, he has in the history of playing support, not necessarily in the Valhalla League, he has played a lot of Karma, and Ashe Ashe is a great counter into Jinx, but Maokai being locked in.
And then also, Snurvopsy plays Karma as well, so it's a flex pick.
Man, he's top lane now too. Yeah, fuck me, man.
Yeah, so
Bob's
top lane pool outside of the mid lane champions like Pantheon Karma, he tends to play Yorick, and he'll bring Tryndamere, who he does play mid lane as well, but like those are the champions that I have seen him play when he's been top lane.
We'll keep those in the back pocket here, but Maokai lock-ins for reliable CC, but Lulu.
Okay, so we're playing. So this is something that not a lot of people in this league play. Like not a lot of supports in this league are comfortable playing enchanters, or not a lot of teams are comfortable not having your support on an engaged champion. So some of these hyper carries with these really strong peeling enchanters. If we get 2 items on this Jinx, like Lulu basically makes her and gives her a 3rd item.
Yeah, Lulu's gonna be really strong, but the issue is now you have to actually draft, engage, or peel somewhere else in the comp as well, because right now with Los Nomadas comp with the Anivia locked in, you don't exactly have that much frontline. It's not impossible, but it's pretty hard. And
there's Deity Swain. I mean, look, if you're gonna give my man his champ, then like he's gonna pick it, right? So I mean, like I said, red side you can pick Swain here, and then you can ban out champions you don't want to play against in top lane, like Tryndamere. Yep, there it is. I definitely would ban Tryndamere against this, and then maybe you're afraid of like Bobsy playing Sylas top, but I think Deity has told me that the matchup's not that bad in the lane. It just becomes out of lane where Sylas can steal. I think we should see a Sylas ban here. It's Maokai Ashe Swain.
Yeah, I would if I'm INT. I'm banning Sylas here on that last ban there. Los Nomadas a little locked in on their bans. They're trying to figure out where that maybe for some godforsaken reason maybe they were trying to figure out where that Swain was. Okay.
Is Snurvopsy just a secret Quinn enjoyer that I don't know about?
He's just Quinn gaming here. Maybe they're throwing down the challenge for Sylas there. They just want to see Snurvopsy on the Sylas regardless, and
if he does take Sylas, then jungle does have to take engage, right? Like you were saying. Mm-hmm. There's no actual way to start a fight otherwise.
You can either go like hard peel, so you could go like the Sylas Ivern, but that would be so awful in any extended team fight because you just wouldn't be able to get through that front line, and the Ashe would just be kind of poking you for so long.
Oh,
and
Vigar's a good
doubles down. Yeah, now INT knows that Los Nomadas has to go engage, so they're just going to pick a really easy to play counter engage champion, and
it is a little tough into Anivia because Anivia can just like trade DPS with you. Yeah. And also Anivia Q is longer than Vigar's range, so it can be hard. And then the stun to stop Anivia ultimate is not reliable. So I'm interested to see how this mid lane goes. We have Redacted moving from 80 carry all season, and then Omega playing top lane for most of the season. So should be interesting. There's no way. There's just no way we're getting Hibernator here. There's no way because that would be Hibernator top.
This is Hibernator top. That is in fact a Hibernator top into Swain.
Is that locked in?
Yeah. They insta-lock that shit. There was no
Oh.
hover. It's like, can we go Heimerdinger, guys? Okay.
Okay.
They just sent it. Fuck it. I guess this is where you do it. You're already in playoffs. It's just proceeding.
We're playing tower defense here. We have Anivia zone and. Okay,
There's
I'll discard
one beefy.
Yeah, I mean, Skarner's not engaged, but it is at least allows you to kind of have someone to stand in front and, more peel.
Tried something. The faster ults activation time that we got with this most recent patch is very helpful for Skarner. Isn't unstoppable anymore, but I don't think that's really going to matter against this comp that INT has.
It does let you queue up your spells too, so it is a nice quality of life change. Just for how smooth it is. Okay, sure. We see the Mont Blanc Graves jungle here. I mean, this is a pretty sick Graves game, but like the problem with Graves in this game is it's really hard for Graves to walk up to anyone here because you just have to walk through Anivia Storm and Heimer. Like you're pretty heavily outranged.
Mm-hmm. It is very hard to fight that INT team. It's very easy. They've got this nice little ball going. Someone's going to be able to deal damage at some point. Maokai just gets to kind of pick and choose a target to really fight. And Los Nomadas has this really good scaling. They've got strong wave clear with the Anivia Heimerdinger. Jinx Lulu is just always a strong team fight. Skarner's just kind of Skarner right now. He'll Skarner around and do his thing. But I don't know, man. That's pretty. You got to get to that point first, and INT just has so many options to get onto you.
Yeah, I mean they don't have like actual hard engage other than the Flash Maokai, they have Ashel, but like the rest of the CC they have is kind of slow and play.
It's not on demand, but
yeah,
INT gets to decide the fights. If Los Nomadas wants to go in a fight, you can just buy your cage and just walk away.
Yeah. This game is going to be can INT exert their will on picking their spots, or can Los Tomatos kind of play range, right? Like we're trying to play range, and then we're basically just gonna see if we can whittle them down with Anivia Heimerdinger Jinx.
Apparently it's Naropsi's birthday, so everyone wish him a happy.
I did know that actually. Yeah. Naropsi asked Insert if he would throw for him his birthday.
His birthday gift. All I want is 5th seed.
So I mean. I like INT draft a lot more. It's a lot more coherent.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like playing teams that don't have a way to start a fight because I don't know if you feel this way, but when I'm ahead, like say Los Tomatos gets ahead, it is hard to close games out because you just can't actually force anything. The enemy team can just stay away from you and then kind of catch back up.
Their real only siege I feel is Jinx rockets, and then everything like they have good wave clear, but Anivia Heimerdinger don't exactly have great siege. Like Heimerdinger can sit there and poke the tower and he'll finish it in 2 minutes, but that's not what we're thinking about with siege. We're thinking about like the Graves blowing up the tower once the minions get under there. Same thing with Ashe. But so I favor INT's comp as well, and I think I would favor them not only just because of standings, but because of their comp, and I like their cohesion of their players. In order to make this a little more of a split cast here, I'll be taking the side of Los Nomadas because I think there is a way for them to win this. I think that wave clear can bail them out of a lot of situations, and I think very interested to see how Fluffy and Black and Blue here are going to be able to pilot that bot lane to be able to carry, because they do have a way to carry this game with Lulu.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, Jinx does outrange the whole enemy team, especially with Lulu. I mean, if and then there, she does have the support of the zones from Anivia, Heimerdinger, Skarner. So, this is on Jinx to kind of output DPS here.
Yep.
Also, the gambling is up, so everyone get your gambling in. Get that addiction out of your system.
So for builds, I know Deity has been saying he's really excited for Blackfire Torch on Swain.
That sounds ridiculous, man.
Gives Swain a mana item that kind of feeds into his kit. And then I know Shirelia's got nerfed, but I still think Shirelia's Vigara is still really strong.
It is, yes, because I don't really think anything else is. It's just the utility from the movement speed. It doesn't matter what it gives you. His passive is just so strong, and it pretty much just nerfed supports, I'm pretty sure, more so than anyone else.
For sure, yeah. Which is weird because mid laners were the ones who.
We can't think about what we balance here. We just have to like swing it around, swing around the stick.
Yeah. So
there goes the value bet.
Oh yeah, I mean I went all in. I went all in on INT. I'm here.
I went all in on HYG yesterday, And I don't know where the points go. I think they lost the game.
Oh,
I'm a little sad.
Yeah, they just go into the void. Amazon takes them. Jeff Bezos takes them back.
God damn it. Put my points on HYG again, and they take them from me. They give them to me, and they take them from me.
Yeah, HYG giveth, and HYG taketh away.
God damn.
I think they mainly went to myself and Blitz, so you were just helping out the production people.
Oh, Fiddlesticks got banned, Hillstrom, so he can't even pick Surprise Party Fiddle.
He was afraid of the birthday party.
True. Fiddle Top has been meta in very small patches. When there was an instance where both when he got reworked and also when it was just the single straw Fiddlesticks, where you would play tank Fiddlesticks top.
Almost 20k game one.
Yeah, when you could do tank fiddle, it was kind of disgusting.
Yeah, so like when you first got reworked, the drain like didn't have like a penalty against minions, or like the penalty was like not enough. So you would just like walk up to your enemy, just drain through the minion wave, and just keep draining, and like eventually you would just build Frozen Heart, Spirit Visage, and you'd kill your opponent that way.
Reminds me of the Victor.
The Frozen Gauntlet Victor build. With, yeah.
You just stay there forever because you
stay
get
in lane forever,
kleptopots,
and you keep pressing Q on your opponent.
Kleptopots would keep you up all the time. Oh my god, I hate that so much. Glad it's out of the game.
I was an enjoyer of Victor Top.
I'm glad it's out of the game. I wish we got like just one more week in Modern League just for that to show around. Just it rears its head. Yeah. No. Well, fuck it. Yeah. They one patch cycle we get Klepto back.
I remember they used to take it on Kale because you could high roll the level elixir.
I know most people are doing that with the gold one. I was seeing videos about the gold one recently, and I was wondering like why you would ever try and sell it normally. Because it sold for 65, but it was 40 to 105. So I don't know if like the odds were even or not, but
is regardless, that one mastery that gives you the 3 potions?
What's up?
Which mastery are you talking about?
Oh, this is Klepto.
Oh,
like you get the sack of gold.
Oh yeah, you can get a sack of gold. I remember. Yeah, I think if you sold it to the shop, you got a flat amount. But then if you rolled it, you like 20 to 100 something, right?
Yep, it was like 40 to 100.
Yeah, you always gamble. Always gamble.
Always gamble. I always gambled with it. I never did too well, but I always gambled with it.
Yeah. It's like when you're Jackson, you just like stand in the river and start fishing. Sometimes you'll hit golden fish and just be up 10 gold.
It's huge. One less minion to my pink quarry. Let's go.
Yeah, it's big. That way when you miss your caster minion, you don't feel as bad.
They really just got to bring back Heart of Gold and all those for us, so you can have all that passive income.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Riot has done as much as they can to remove passive income from the game. They do not like it when people don't need to farm to be on the map, because then you get stuff like Janet top.
Wah. I don't like the supports in my lane. Keep them down there in that stinky place.
These support champions are broken, man. If they don't need gold, they just get to run around and do whatever.
Well, we could still do that.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't want to encourage people to have more supports. I think when it was support item top and supports top lane, there was definitely a game where just both teams had support champions and just no one was top lane for a little bit.
Do make sure to reopen the stream, Hailstorm, for us. Otherwise, we can always cast on a 7-second delay. We've done it before.
Yeah,
I'm down to cast with no video at all. Like hard mode.
Just feel it out.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, it always closes. Oh.
Okay, so we have.
There we go.
Quick look at runes here, runes and summoner spells.
Nothing too crazy.
I know. DD has told me that he thinks that Swain needs Ghost more than anything, so it doesn't surprise me. DD just like going for the LS Lost Chapter tech.
Oh yeah. Did they remove
Sapphire Crystal?
Did they remove Futures Market?
They did, but it's still it's still cheaper. It's still faster Lost Chapter.
Yeah, I guess he's like, I'm just not gonna trade in lane anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like I don't care about trying to kill the fucking Heimerdinger. It's whatever.
Yeah, I guess Jinx doesn't have tempo, so you play Fleet now just for lane pressure.
Yep. Pretty much every ADC is going Fleet now.
And then
Leader
Omega's
up.
playing Spellbook instead of Aerie. Like that's the only thing. But like that, the
Ooh.
Spellbook's fine.
Yep.
So I don't think anything should happen in the beginning of this game. Both teams should just really be farming for first resets. Really just if like there's just not much that these champions can do in lane.
You want to Skarner's pathing top. You do kind of want to get that Heimerdinger more than push, because the most abusable lane is that Swain. No flash is going to keep him a little hard to kill, especially 3-6. But I still think it's so hard because Heimerdinger's always got push. Yeah, he should be always under his tower. So you're pretty much going to have to dive the Swain to get that done. Because bot lane, it's like, I don't really want to dive a fucking Maokai. I don't want to dive Vigar. So
yeah, it's basically the play top line is your Skarner should just protect Bopsy on the full clear top, and then Skarner can then take top scuttle with the Heimerdinger prio.
But you do see here, this Graves has us. Oh, the stun's gonna land. Like found from it. But the Graves has a slightly faster clear than the Skarner. I think they're gonna come up about even in top lane. So we could see a little bit of a 2v2 scuffle here in top lane in about 30 to 45 seconds. These Millers just trading around for. They're having fun.
Oh, did he get the pullback there? Misses the W though. I think if he doesn't get stunned there, he would have gotten it. So just trying to farm up here. It is pushing back now, and so I'm interested to see the Heimer tech. I know Heimerdinger has a lot of flexibility in his ultimate. The like really good Heimerdinger players I see use like all three versions of the ultimate for like different situations. Like and then a lot of people just like put down the big turret and but like I know the bouncing grenade and like the one shot from the rockets is like a real thing.
Graves is top first. He didn't skip the cam, so he's just able to farm up a little faster. Gonna get spotted now, so this fight should go.
We should be fine. Okay, well Bug's just not pathing top here, so unlucky.
Bug was like, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got it, big guy. But bot lane?
We're ganking middle here too, also. Skarner does push Omega. Omega has to flash. We see Sathos going really low. The last Lulu auto is not enough to do it. Do you see Graves walking in towards the Skarner? Skarner with the flash on the Vigar. We have the E into the wall. First blood. Vigar, no mana. Now, Redacted does have Egg here. So even if Graves goes here, Graves is looking to trade into this, but the Skarner is just doing Skarner things. We just should... Alive. Yeah, Heimer has full prio here. Yeah. Wow. So, basically, we kind of turned, our winning play where we got Heimer Flash, we kind of overextended our play, and we kind of breed it out to try and help Omega here, who had no mana. We should have just left him.
It was just a little bit of an overextension, just a classic play. I was a little confused what was going on their top lane, because I was also questioning, is this really a play top lane? But
yeah, I thought Bug would swim through the wall, like Rek'Sai does.
Me too. I took another look at the map, and I see he's just wandering around crowd, and I'm like, oh, I guess they think it's fine too. And Heimer's out too, and a really well turned.
Fluffy did start Cull. Normally you D-Blade, and then on first base you buy Cull. So just kind of skipped the D-Blade portion of this.
Yeah, if he had D-Blade, I think he would have killed Ashe too. In their fight
true, right?
So
it's three extra AD.
Yep,
and it was like 5. Oh wait, Insert just
Black is just going crazy.
Yeah, Insert walks up and just gets Lulu EQ'd. Oh my god, insane poly there. Oh, Sathos does flash and gets the trade back, but double kill the Fluffy. And you were saying it, Halfling. This is the way that most Nomadas can win, right? Like this Jinx is the win con.
Yeah, the Jinx is the win con, and these early plays are the win con as well, because they just have more options to do stuff. Even if Anivia's not great early, she's got the longer range stun, and that can kind of couple with the Skarner. And especially in bot lane, you can see that CS discrepancy is just massive. And the Ashe is going to lose about half that wave there. Isn't going to lose Cannon, but is going to lose a couple minions in the meantime. And Dragon falling in favor of Los Nomadas. This is a pretty great situation.
This is I don't think you could ask for a better early game here, right? Like this is definitely as the game started, this is how you want it to go. Yeah,
this should be about as good as they can go. Insert's a little
Insert doesn't have flash,
out.
Right?
Wait, he's gonna get what?
Oh, I see. Okay, he died with flash. Oh wow, the stun hits, but no one's there to follow up. The call is Dragon. Call is followed. See the reset coming out of AD here. So, what's the first item on ADs now? Because it's not
on Jinx. Jinx can be going IE. Looks like they're she's going to be opting for IE.
BF
Yeah, with
dagger.
BF sword. Yeah, BF dagger's going to be for Zerker Grease, and then you're going to go Zerker Grease IE pretty quickly, but that's something only from Anivia.
Oh
my god, these millionaires.
Do you ever Zeal? I guess Zeal got nerfed, right? But like, I was wondering if you ever Zeal into IE.
No, Zeal's... It just stalls your item too long. If you go Zeal, you don't build boots at that point.
That's fair.
So generally, you just go Zerkers and IE, and you're just chilling.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
you play for
stun
2
lines.
items now if you're on 80 carry. Whoa.
I mean, DD is 6 here, but not really looking to trade into these turrets. I think he's trying to get a push out here. We do see double lost chapter in top lane.
God, I love my top lane.
This is not the top lane that I know. This is not
the top lane I know.
Not my top lane.
This is my top lane, baby. I can't wait to play Rise. Hey, if they played it at MSI, man, I win.
That's true.
Niche counterpick doesn't matter. It was by Keen, so it's valid. I don't think he won the game, but you know.
He lands. DD is just kind of trading, winning these trades just by virtue of Swain having like actual,
sustain.
range and sustain.
But we saw Graves there. He got the ward on that Gromp that they were trying to find the Skarner. I don't quite think they were trying to call for the dive. So nothing really happening. Just Swain getting Prio in a lane that he's not supposed to get Prio in. Pretty surprising, but a whole lot of nothing can happen after that. This game kind of revolves around the Skarner making plays. So we're going to be waiting for these grubs to respawn again. Of course, as you can see, the Riot Video Games company, sorry, they're an indie company, couldn't fix their damn replay timer. So we can't actually see when the stuff spawns. Yeah, I'm assuming that says 2 minutes.
I see 234.
Yeah. If you squint really hard, you can kind of make out the 2 in the middle of the 7. But
that's funny. So we do see these flashes coming back up. So Sathel's flash is about to come back up. Omega's flash has come back up. Redacted has flash again, and Strabopsy's flash just came back up. So, in the early game we had some scrapping, but we didn't really see anything get repeat punished. So we're back to kind of square one here. We do see some trades out in the middle here. Redacted getting the electric group proc, trading really hard onto this Vigar. So I mean, Vigar looks like he's building towards Shirelias. I believe these are all components for Shirelias. Because Rodovages wouldn't have the moat. We do see Graves here. Goat screen onto black and blue. Maokai ultimate coming down. Jinx does get caught by Ash Arrow. Mompon picks up the shutdown here. 400 gold onto him.
What a sad day. Maybe I might. I don't really know. You have flash. Maybe you can flash behind the wall. But other than that, just
you
if the gank it, let's let Maokai.
You have to flash the Ash Arrow there. You have to flash Ash Arrow, and then you basically have to just use Lulu to run out, and then use Lulu ult.
Yeah, sacrifice I know, but that's a pretty big chunk there. Black trying to walk up, but not going to find anything from that. Good rockets. We'll see how those develop later on in the game. Skarner deciding to invade red buff after we saw the Graves bot side, so I might get caught out in the meantime. Were there no sums? Were any sums used? Not really. So
I don't know what Heartbound and X builds into anymore. So okay. So Bulgaria is invading here. We're fighting. Mompon gets the smite down. Cage does go down. You see the we see the stun coming in. Aftershock proc. Oh, Bulk flashes out.
Ooh,
insane.
big flash.
Really good flash. DD does ghost. Is trying to run through Anivia Storm here. Anivia has no mana. DD should be able to catch here. Oh no, he throws a little bit too early. Okay. Oh, but just fucking.
Just barely.
Spaghetti fingered there. And now Strabopsy's kind of stuck in the middle of the cage, has to flash out. DD ultimate does pop down, gets that chunk out, and then Redacted did level up there, so he has mana now to clear the wave. Statham's just trading out 1v2 there, being a boss.
He's just being a boss. The Heartbound Axe, I think that's going to turn into Trinity Force. And I think...
The Trinity Force? I know it builds under Kraken Slayer now. A Montblanc coming in to cancel recall here. Oh, Strabopsy in the shop there, not paying attention. Graves does pick up that kill. We do see Skarner fighting and some fights in the bot lane. Skarner is chasing down the Graves. Ash Arrow does come down. Sathos is fighting here. Lulu does heal. We do have Lulu ultimate, right? Okay, we get the reset, and we're gonna get a double kill here.
Bang.
And then there's
you're gonna find a sting. Oh, big stun. They're gonna walk up Blanc.
Yeah, we flashed into the thing. Oh, we get the level.
He's crazy with it.
Holy shit. Redacted with the presence of mind there, actually giving him mana to be able to go in on the Vigar.
Yeah. Man, I'm so behind on my items. that is going to be Kraken Slayer.
Yeah, because Davey and I were talking yesterday that Rectrix Hearthbound Axe is the most grief build path ever.
It's so sad. 4% movement speed, 40 AD, 20% attack speed. That just feels awful.
DD doesn't have all here, doesn't have Ghost. Strabowski's just being aggro here. Oh wait, ult does come back up here. Strabowski should... Oh, does
he's got the moves!
Wait, Strabowski's actually nuts!
Oh, but Fluffy
is
cut
all
out?
over him. Fluffy Ghosts out, should be fine. We should be able to reset here. Mont Blanc is going to get Dragon for free though, since he has bot pile, and we Skarner up on the grub, so they're trading objectives here. Insert not canceling recall there, really lucky for Fluffy.
I feel like they could have dove that if he just like threw some ease at them instead of checking for vision, but regardless, trade's okay.
I think they might not have known timer on Lulu Ultimate.
Maybe.
Obviously we can see it's not quite up yet, but they might have been afraid.
Be worried about it. I still think the dive's definitely possible with that Graze there bot side. He's got that Yomu's done.
Oh wow, the
Holy, that wave is
actually
weird.
picked up all the CS, crazy.
That's some pretty nuts wave clear. He's got that. God, I can't even remember the name of that damn item.
Which one?
The thing that Swain's got.
Oh, it's
Blackfire Torch.
Yep. Both him and Heimeringer have it. And then I think Swain's going for Merc Treads here, which is very smart.
I wanted to call it DFG.
Yeah, I mean, Blackfire Torch used to be an item on Twisted Tree Line. For those old heads in the chat.
I hadn't played Twisted Tree Line enough to know the items yet.
I don't think it actually did what it does here, but it like the original burn item.
I think it looks like they're meeting up, trying to challenge for some vision mid lane right now, but I'm kind of shocked that Swain has the push. I guess since he established it at one point, now Heimer has trouble getting back his towers.
Yeah, I also think that the spaghetti finger, the shotgun hand, whatever it is, like just gives him enough wave clear, and because it's a high enough cooldown now, he can just do it like 3 times.
Keep calling it the spaghetti finger.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he's shooting spaghetti noodles at you.
That will work indeed. Spaghetti fingers it is now by decree.
Looks like Graves is setting a vision for this Herald. Redacted, it has a flank here. Sathos is caught out by himself.
Oh damn!
We should see a wall here. Okay, there's a pretty reasonable wall. Q's gonna hit here. Big. Redacted's gonna pick this kill up.
Yeah, nice wall. Almost disastrous, so they almost blocked themselves up and gave the actual way out. But Insert just flash forward. That's crazy.
We saw the big Heimeringer rockets coming in, trying to get the trunk down and steal the blue buff. But Mont Blanc does secure it.
That is a flashless Maokai. Still has the ult though. That's not going to
Lulu gets stunned here. Take some chunks.
A whole lot.
Okay, Vire went Rod of Ages, but didn't. Yeah, I don't know. I think Shirley's is definitely better. But we're gonna see Rod of Ages into the glowing moat. Then is gonna go into the Lost Chapter for arcing.
He needed that 5 ability haste, man. What you mean?
He probably had 250 gold, and instead of buying a pink ward, bought the glowing moat.
Yeah. Indeed, he did.
Lulu just walking up here. Skarner is blasting through the wall here. Viger might have to flash. Doesn't have flash right now. Has barrier. I don't know the cooldown on his flash to the spell book.
Barely alive.
Just doesn't use the barrier. Okay, Skarner ultimate on the Maokai. We do see Maokai getting chunked out here. W's to the minion to dodge aggro. Oh, the last rocket does get out. We have the reset coming in. Fluffy with the Lulu ultimate is pumping here. Skarner just kind of going through the wall. Nothing else after that.
Not a whole lot found there, but a great kill into Insert, getting kind of caught out. He used that flash earlier to try and make a play, so now he finally got punished for not having that. This is pretty big. Almost was able to get out using that wave, though, with the Twisted Advance. Nothing able to be found off that course. No objectives up on the map. Starowski's trying to challenge, though.
We did see the thing miss, yeah, and then DD
he just fucking
just blasted him.
He just got blasted. And Redacted here caught in bat lane as well.
I think Redacted does have egg, though. Skarner is here.
He's got egg.
Throws a rock to dissuade them, and that looks like it will dissuade them. Yeah, as soon as Bopsy missed that grenade, DD was just in a spot to kill him.
Oh, I even tried. The sound just stopped after the blow up. We didn't even get to see the rest of the death animation of Heimer.
Yeah,
he just exploded in back lane.
Oh wait, we're seeing a TP top behind deity here. No ultimate, no ghost. Heimerdinger
He's trying again.
Yeah, Heimerdinger's here. He should actually get this pickup here. Wow, crazy.
What the? A little bit of overextension.
So why? I mean, I don't think he realized there was something.
Nah, he didn't. It's fine. Oh, good, Cage.
Skarner should be able to eat through the wall here. Okay, does not want to go for it. Doesn't know where anyone else is.
That champ has built 0 MR, by the way, guys. And that Heimerdinger did a grand total of 2 damage to him. Felt good.
He broke the shield. He broke the shield.
He did break the shield, my bad. He broke the shield. That's the go.
Yeah, so Deity is about to spawn here. I wonder if he'll save his TP and just have Mumpon pick up the top wave. He does choose the TP to pick up the wave himself. Has Merc Treads building towards Rylai's. Skarner has Merc Treads building towards Sunfire Cape to synergize with Tarsteel. We have double Rod of Ages, double Archangels in the mid lane. And then we have PD, IE, the actual current really insane spike. Both PD and IE are really insane items together. Both items are just kind of a little bit overtuned at the moment. I don't know how you feel as a bot laner, but like that's what I see.
Bot lane's eating good right now, man. These items feel great. I hate that I have to treat my ACs good again.
I don't like that there's not a lot of diversity. I do feel like as a crit champion, you do just every champion builds the same items, but the items themselves are very strong.
Yeah, they're very good. So, like some, you can go the new like dot item, like the Yuntal or whatever, if you're feeling spicy. But otherwise, it is pretty much just IEPD or IE Bork if you're a little desperate.
Okay, Mumpon does catch Snormopsy here, puts the smoke screen on his face. Snormopsy drops a giant turret, hits him with the rockets there, and then is able to get out. We see Skarner kind of moving through the wall here. Redacted is side laning bot lane against Omega 1v1 here. Redacted has kind of gotten the best of this matchup so far, up a little bit of farm, and then has got out on these trades.
He's been abusing his range that you were talking about here in draft. We're coming up on that Baron spot. I don't think either team can really look to contest Baron. Of course, there's the Heimerdinger cheese that a lot of Heimerdingers like to try and do. So maybe Los Nomadas tries to do that, but I feel like that's just a big throw. And they should really keep their eyes on that dragon coming up in 4 minutes and just keep farming.
The Makai pick does let them kind of avoid that trap by throwing saplings into bushes where you could be setting up the Heimerdinger trap.
Mm-hmm. You can either try and rush Baron with all the Heimerdinger turrets, or you can set the trap on them. So the saplings either way make it pretty free to see. I don't think a whole lot's really going to happen here for the next couple minutes.
The Swain is quite strong. We're on 2 items. I think this cloth armor is going to be building into Arm Guard, if I had to guess. I don't think Deity likes to build like Jackshaw, so I believe it will be Zonya's. Pretty defensive. I would have liked to see maybe some Magic Pen, since the enemy team is also just building Merc Treads.
It's really only Skarmer now, at least.
I don't know, maybe I like Mercs a little too much. I would have just built on Anivia and Heimerdinger also. You're playing against Maokai, Vigar, Swain. It's triple AP, and you have Ash Stun on top of all the other CP. I really like Mercs here.
Yeah, Mercs would have been really good, especially for that Maokai slow. I'm trying to use that Jinx ult to clear the wave.
We do see the grubs there, picking up the kind of last points there. Okay, Redacted fighting in the bot lane here. We do see the wall go down, but then it looks like Redacted is walking away. We see some resets after taking tower. What's the next play here other than Dragon, right? Like, where we're trying to say, we're just trying to get bot vision, pick up this bot tower maybe?
Yeah, so INT's really just trying to grab these bot towers. They're just trying to get all these tier 1s, trying to finish out that first step. Of course, Omega has to not die in order for that to happen. But it looks like he's trying to make something happen.
Get an Nivea here.
Skarner's on the way bot lane here. Come back bot lane.
I think Omega might be dead here.
Tower. Camera. There
Omega does get the egg here. Skarner does miss.
Get the moves.
But I mean, I don't know how many moves.
Actually, kind of clean up with those.
Oh wait. Okay.
Oh.
Use the wall to interrupt it. That's so good.
Use the wall to interrupt them, but the sting. Feel my sting's gonna come out. During that, still it's okay. That'll be up in time for any real play to happen. But Omega, they're a little bit fancy feet there, avoiding some plays. But of course, INT does want that tier 1 just to kind of finish up. And Los Nomadas trying to start that little snowball there, taking this mid tier 1.
I did back. I mean, Los Nomadas could pick up this tower here. It's only Ash defending. They could just attack it, but I guess they don't know where everyone is. You see DD resetting. Everyone's kind of resetting for Dragon. Redacted is trying to pick up this bot tower. Got the 700 gold for himself. Q dodged out here by Montblanc. Redacted doesn't have egg here. It is forced to flash. You see Montblanc flash. Should pick it up here. Yeah, big Graves damage here. Okay, the Heimerdinger.
No.
Okay, Graves collateral damage is able to push him back there. Heimerdinger did TP in there. Does not have ultimate, so did use it. Bolg is picking up blue buff. moving over to Gromp here, clearing out his top side in preparation for Dragon, maximize his farm.
Oh, that
Okay,
arrow.
Ash Arrow does
That was
hit
the
Fluffy
arrow,
here.
too.
Yeah, Fluffy is dead here.
I was also a little shocked there. I was sounding like, what is that?
Yeah, I mean, this probably is a game Fluffy. Someone should have told Fluffy to take Cleanse.
Yeah,
Cleanse Cleanse has insane value in this.
This is kind of a cleanse game. Just a little bit. I was still a little confused there when I saw that arrow. I don't blame him for not flashing because I'm also a little,
Redacted does have teleport here. Redacted has teleport, and we used a lot of stuff here. Okay,
there goes that Maokai ult though.
We're getting the turn. DD leading the charge. Maokai ult comes through. We do see Swain ultimate come in. Lulu does ult herself. Is stuck in the cage here. Is currently still
They're gonna
surviving.
find that Graves.
Yeah, they pick up the Graves kill. The Lulu does burn in the end to the thing. Bolg is so tanky though. And Blackfire Torch does not land right. You see the okay, we missed the Skarner ultimate, but the turret is just pumping here. We do see the arm guard finished by Deity. Is still sucking him off here. Ghost pop. You see the E-cap happening. Spaghetti fingers. Deity's still alive. The rock is duping off in the end. Oh, Jinx is here though.
So
Jinx is here.
much damage though.
Target selection. Gets the reset. Push, minigun. Okay, nice. And then they should get Baron here.
push, minigun. Yeah, the Jinx finally make it back there. That fight lasted so long. That was such a long fight, and long enough for that Jinx to come back and reset. That's starting so much damage.
So tanky right now that it takes so many members so long to kill them.
Yeah, a lot of less damage is dead.
Do you know what pickaxe Noonquiver builds into now?
Pickaxe Noonquiver? Man, I wish. I feel like I should know.
I actively don't know what that item that Fluffy is building towards is. I do know. Sathos does finish off his Triforce.
I'm totally googling LOL items to try and figure it out.
Is it Young Call?
Shield Bow?
Shield Bow is really bad now. I built that on PvE and I realized it doesn't give you lifesteal anymore.
Wait, what's the point of it then?
Yeah, it just gives you the shield. That's it. Yeah. Okay, it's the crit bleed item, Yuntal.
It's Yuntal? Yeah, that's what I was gonna guess.
You were saying if you're feeling spicy, you can build this item.
Yeah, it's very much a luxury item. It helps you farm a little better. It does a lot of damage to the objectives.
I for sure would have liked LDR. I for sure would have liked LDR there, or the anti-heal armor pen item against Maokai and Swain. You're going to be hitting Swain as Jinx, but I mean, just building LDR here would have helped you pump a lot more damage. Your 300 spike's so strong.
Yeah, Zerker, Mortal Reminder would have been pretty good here, so that's the one you were talking about there. But I feel like Mortal Reminder next is pretty much a requirement for this Jinx. She's the only person really reliably autoing that Swain that's dealing damage, so Mortal Reminder will be very big help for her. But you were talking about how tanky these front lines are, which kind of, I think, more shows how well Los Nomadas was able to kill away that Graves. So that Graves just died off in Narnia. Being ran down by the Zenivia and Heimerdinger, so I think INT more needs to like refocus their fight efforts to win these fights rather than get certain items, because I think they've got the right tools, they just didn't really use them well. Fight happening here top lane? Maybe
you see Mom Blood going in. The big Heimerdinger turret is put down to dissuade that.
Nothing happening quite yet, but
in the meantime, should be Zanya's soon, right? It's 400, I believe, from the completion of Rod plus component.
Yeah, next few waves will be enough for him to finish it up. He's just trying to put the waves in a good spot.
Both mid laners have ROA and Seraphs, and then the Rod is about to take over for Anivia for a level, which is actually kind of big because she'll go to 16.
Oh yeah. She did it right. She did the minigame correctly and now got a pretty big level up off of it.
Yeah, we'll see if it takes over during the time where she's not quite 16 and the fight breaks out, because that could be a pretty big thing. I know Anivia Ultimate, like the cooldown lets you spam it a lot more when it gets higher level.
Yep. You can use it to, after level 11, you can use it to trade just by tapping it. You'll be able to like reactivate it really quickly. It's like 3 seconds. At rank 1, it's like 5-6 seconds, so you can still do it like that. You can still just like tap it to poke, but it's not as effective because it'll be gone and people just run you down afterwards.
A really good job farming in this game. That's the Bulk special. We do see Redacted take over with his Rod of Ages here. It's running out of mana right now, so should look to conserve that. We have Dragon coming up in 2 minutes. Mountain Dragon, Mountain Soul on the board actually, as Los Nomadas has picked up the first 3 out of the first 4. The Skarner with Mountain Soul, I don't want to have to fight that
I
thing.
do not want to deal with that.
I do not want to have
all.
to fight that creature.
Trying to find, there it is. Trying to find Yuntal. Yep, there
I
it is.
think Deity needs to go Magic Pen here, even though I know he probably wants Landry's to be able to try and kind of
He's
fight
a
against.
Crypt Bloom. What he needs, he Crypt Bloom or Void Staff, which is
It
the
might
pen.
actually be Void Staff, just because you don't have Pen in your boots, and also your purple magic damage.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much haste on Swain is obviously good, so we'll have to see. Oh,
Whichever
arrow
he
comes
goes
down
with,
on
there's the arrow
Fluffy.
again.
Still
He
doesn't have
has
Lens, and he is going
Flash
to
again!
Okay,
There, it's finally
does Flash. Oh, there's the Crucible coming out from Black and Blue. Black and Blue played that really well. And then Insert is in here, does get reset on. Fluffy is kind of walking forward here with the 3 items and a Zeal. Man, we're getting a Han Sama revisitation here. Fluffy just refusing to build Lord Dominic's regards.
What is he going now?
Please, I hope someone tells him to sell the Zeal and buy LDR.
What is he going with that?
Well, I don't know,
Actually,
but
so lost.
maybe he doesn't realize that AD carries don't need 5 crit items anymore. When you see the Primordial Burst come down onto the Heimerdinger, doesn't take him down. Skarner
big
in the
sting.
backline taking 2 ultimates, or 2 people. Oh my god, the Swain.
Oh, he's just
That's-
eaten.
Yeah, that Swain just ate literally their entire backline.
Oh, you know what?
Oh no, Surpsy! Oh, the Rylai's. I think
Quadra?
Protected can spawn here? Q? Oh man, Swain's just way too strong right now.
Monblock stole the Quadra kill.
Bulk
Perform my jungle.
is seeing to pick. Okay, Bulk does pick up the. Picks up the Vigar. So. I guess it worked out in the end. They burned a lot to save the Jinx in mid lane, and then they didn't have anything for Swain in the backline.
Yeah, Jinx is going Runons here.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a hard time killing this Swain and Graves,
Yeah,
who
she
just
didn't-
have 150 armor.
Didn't exactly do a whole lot there, though, as being forced to flash from the Ash Arrow, or well, after getting hit by the Ash Arrow, and then just getting ran down by this one. He's got so much damage in that Ghost. You were talking about how DD wanted, or it kind of says that Swain needs that Ghost. I kind of agree seeing this, because he just sprinted down the entirety of Los Nomadas, and it was just not fair. There was no real counterplay. There's no way to peel it, as everyone just popped to that insane
He's
Swain
going
damage.
Landry's here. So I think his goal is just to put many dots in as much Rylai's application as possible for his team to clean up. So that's why he's probably choosing not to go for Pen here.
We also saw it there. He didn't really need the pen because it's not really a priority to kill Bolg. Everyone else doesn't really have MR, so
That's fair.
it's not the end of the world. If Bolg's the last one alive and Bolg is able to kill Swain because of it,
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah,
I don't
that
think
makes
that's gonna happen either.
Okay, Deity did finish the Landry, so Swain is on four full items. Like actually so strong right now. Bopsy doing his best to just be Swain Jr. here with 3 items, no Zanyas.
We got a great message here from the bomb in chat here. Fluffy needs to be shot in game. I'm assuming that is in reference to him not flashing any Astros this game yet.
Well, he is literally getting shot in game though. He's getting.
He is
Azure.
also getting shot in game, so someone
Yeah.
is making sure to cover the shooters. But still, I swear to God, if this guy does not flash a Ash Rocket, yeah, an Ash Rocket, an Ash Arrow, when the next one's coming, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, I don't know if Fluffy's been hit by it enough times that I hope someone on his team sometimes somebody needs to tell you, right? Sometimes you're in the zone and you're farming, and like someone just needs to tell you, hey, you've been Ashered a couple times, like you're gonna get Ashered here.
Hey, it's on the way. I can see the sport even just said like I'm just gonna cover it anyway. He went Mikhail's, so
Bopsy
Mr.
is getting caught out here. Arrow does hit. Stun hits on Graves. Lulu is walking up. Lulu cannot get past the Maokai here. Fluffy is here. Lulu is going to need to flash out. Does need to burn all of the stuff on her. Maokai does get taken down here.
Oh, but the
We
Jinx
do
has to
see an
reset.
insane Scar ultimate, but it does pull the Swain towards the Jinx here. Jinx is in rocket form. Can't DPS the Swain. No LDR. We just have an RFC. And Swain here pops out the
That's actually
Zanyas. Bulk is
RFC.
trying to kill him here, but I don't think Bulk can do enough damage. Black and Blue doing his damnedest to try and keep him alive, and then the Swain kills everyone. Montblanc's also in the thick of things, grazing people.
that was it went really well for INT, and then there was like a brief second where like, oh no, maybe it could go bad, and then the Scar all came through and actually brought the Swain to where he wanted to be. As DD, you can see, doesn't have Ghost quite yet, so he's gonna have Ghost for the next team fight, and he has another Ghost in enemy team in form of the Bulgaria Sting. So not exactly doing it too hot there, and the RFC on the Jinx is doubling down or tripling down on dealing just absolutely no damage to this Swain. So
Also,
Blue
Fluffy
Swan's
needs,
just gonna struggle.
when he's in shorter range, he really needs to switch to machine gun form to max DPS, because currently our DPS is not very high, and we need to maximize all the DPS that we have.
Yeah, I think he just accepted his death. I think he realized, oh, my jungler just brought this ulting Swain on top of us. I think it's over. That'd be my attitude in the game, of course, but for those INTs, able to finally retake that gold lead there. 1k gold lead for them. Doesn't really matter at this stage of the game. They were able to pick up the dragon in the mean at some point there, but 130 looks like 132. That next dragon looks like INT is setting up for that dragon first. Of course, they're here to claim a little bit of roast chicken in the bot lane. Could be trying to kind of pick on.
So Vigar has picked up Shirelia's third, but like also doesn't have death cap or pen. So this Vigar is mostly just a stun bot, and now Shirelia's bot. So you know it's working out, but
He's gaming.
We're definitely looking at some inefficiencies on both sides for builds. I'm surprised Sathos just hasn't built like Essence Reaver and as much CDR as possible, because all he's had to do in this game is shoot arrows.
Yeah, I mean, he's put down some good damage. It's just
No,
not
I'm
like...
just saying, based on what, how it feels,
Yeah, it seems like everyone's playing their role. Maybe the Ashe should be the arrow bot, but fine. It's not like the end of the world.
This pick is not really working out. It is really hard to pick champions like that can't side lane. Like, picking like these champions like Anivia, Heimerdinger, your side lane is so hard to execute because these champions are so immobile. Redacted is trading out onto Omega. Omega does use barrier from the spellbook. We do see the rocket come in.
Big flash.
Omega flashes away. Bulg is caught by the Maokai thing. We do see the Shirelias popping off. Bulg is about to E into him. Gets stopped by Maokai. Really good Skarner ultimate here. Swain is TPing in here, so I think Swain is going to kill everyone. Lulu has to flash out. Lulu has not ulted yet. But Lulu ults Skarner before dying. We do see Fluffy not DPSing right now. Fluffy needs to DPS. So, okay, unfortunately we get pushed. Swain got pushed into us. Get hit by E here. Okay.
Oh, the
Jinx
reset?
does kill. Jinx oh no. Oh!
Graves seemed to have gotten up an auto
melee
tag.
auto by Graves and lost all large.
Oops. Yeah, looks like that Jinx is trying to use those rockets there to auto the Swain outside of the range, but
still not building LDR. We're going for BT. So we're just doing the Hansama special.
We're pretending to deal damage. In my dreams, I deal damage.
Yeah, it's tough. We're face checking this dragon into 3 members live, including Jungler. Say those pumping here.
Pumping a bit of damage there. Wait, Graves has 10 kills. I didn't even think. I didn't even think about that for a second.
Been following Swain in every fight and just killing everyone.
That is actually just going off. Jinx, please sit there. Minigun heals to 10. B10 is very useful. True. Jinx is struggling a little bit to really deal damage. She's trying to use the rockets to like safely deal damage, but there's no such thing as safe, as we saw what that Graves did to her. So trying to just output as much as possible beforehand is personally what I'd be doing.
Graves is building towards Bloodthirster here now. Bloodthirster does did get reverted, no longer a crit item, has a ton of AD, ton of lifesteal, and then has the overshield again, which is a really nice feature. Fortunately, overheal is not in the game anymore, so you don't get just the double shield, where you just have like a 600 health shield or a 700 health shield for free every time.
Man, they're just reading the people arguing in chat. Buddy. I don't know what you guys are on. I agree with the Jigs having some struggles, but like it happens.
Yeah, I mean, things to remember, guys. This is a league of various skill levels. People are trying their best, like it is a for fun league. It's not not everyone's going to play each situation perfectly. This is not LCK or LPL
or MSI or anything important for that matter. We're reviving.
Look, it's a good time. That's what it is.
Yeah, and I hope everyone's having fun in this game right now. I mean,
I think Los Nomadas might not be, because they have to fight the Swain and this.
Yeah, they have to fight the decap Swain with.
You went decap, insane.
Yeah, he's got
Swain's AP ratios are like pretty mid too, but I guess he just had all the gold. He's like, I'm a decap.
He just thought he could finish it anyway. It's fine.
Where's the other boot upgrades? Okay, Griggs goes on the innovator here. Does get stunned up here, but look at that trade damage. Even misses ult and still trades even there. Ball does go in here, ease the Graves into the wall. Oh, big rocket, big shutdown. We see the Skarner in the sting, layered the CC a little bit, but then Omega does miss the Q, throws the R onto the Anivia. Anivia does live with the Seraph Shield. Snormopsy is trying to hold Deity off on this push here. Deity does get the E down. We see the giant turret to dissuade him. But I don't know, Snormopsy. I don't think you want this. The guy has a death cap, man.
He does not want that ball. Insert there.
Okay, brother and brother.
Gonna find a catch out.
Insert trying to give his brother a little birthday treat here, and we do see Sathos picking up the kill. The flash of hope coming out of Snormopsy.
Yeah, well, unlucky there. Finding Insert wandering around in your topside jungle is not exactly what you want to see as this submissive little Heimerdinger here clearing waves in the top lane. Did have the ward, so he definitely probably should have used that instead of his body to find it, but that's A-okay. Still, Nomadas lost a couple too many people, so they're not able to really look at this dragon. That means, or not Nomadas, Insert lost too many people, so that way Nomadas is going to try out this Baron, but that Swain's still alive, and he can put in work with this Ghost. Gonna try? Damn. Didn't even fight it. I thought they'd try and fight it at least.
No, I think they're just trying to basically say that, hey, you know, we don't need to take the risk. We're stronger. I think the next objective is Mountain Soul. I think that's the biggest thing. I think the Mountain Soul is way more important than the Baron right now. So I think that's what they were basically saying. We don't want to give up too much tempo leading up into this dragon.
Mm-hmm.
If you're setting up into this dragon, like what's our plan? Like Jinx did finish BT. I mean, you know, she does have a ton of AD and a ton of, you know, 100% crit. She does do damage, you know. So, you know, missing LDR, but I think with Lulu still does DPS enough. So I feel like if Jinx is able to just hit, and we are able to get some of these picks out, that's how Los Nomadas can win here.
Yeah, Insert, what they should be doing is they should be trying to set up a little more deeper vision here. Maybe set up a Death Bush with your Maokai, with your Vigar, and just burn someone, because you can so quickly. With anyone here, it looks like Vigar might get caught up. They're going to hit by the ward.
Looking. Omega is caught out, is forced to fight.
Big flash.
The super rockets come in. Does chunk Omega. Seraph Shield down. Omega no flash. Has exhaust, but I believe he's not able to exhaust anyone, so his TP is kind of locked right now. One of the unfortunate parts of Spellbook. We're split here, though. We're split. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need to run away. We need to run away.
Barely missing.
You see Maokai ultimate coming through here. Anivia is in position to put down the wall. Looking for the Ashe here. Anivia on the Ashe. We see the zap on the Ashe. Sathos gets shut down. Caught away. Bolg is so big in the front line here. He is just stopping them. We need to pull the Swain away from our team, not towards our team. Oh, no. Oh, no. Jinx is trying to fight here. Okay, Zhonya's goes down. Traps are there. Okay. Swain's ultimate has run out. We do see Montblanc picking up the double kill. We do see Vigar come back into the fight. The Lulu picks it up. Okay, so we have Swain no ultimate, full health Montblanc.
It's still very scary. That Montblanc, when he was autoing that Skarner, he was doing like 600-700 damage there. So he's just doing massive amounts of damage.
Just doing true damage to that guy. I mean, we are just giving this Mountain Soul, like, they have enemy jungler alive. Yeah.
Damn.
Man, Mountain Soul on the Swain. I don't know. Someone needs to tell Bug to just not, to pull the Swain away from the team.
Yeah, I don't know what they're really...
Because, like,
I don't know what's going on in their head. Someone be honest.
To bring this champion to, you know, DPS it, but, like, can't actually kill this guy, you know, through what he has. You're better off ulting someone else. We do see double tower get picked up, though, with the get excited passive. Good wall.
Yeah, and regardless,
Montblanc is in the flank here. Montblanc can just one-shot someone.
He could get caught out, but he's getting...
Oh, he's just gonna one-shot Fluffy here. Oh,
no, the reload!
Stunned! Oh, yes. Did he get reloaded stunned, or did he get stunned?
He had reload into stun.
Oh, okay. Great. Really unlucky timing there. I don't know what he's building with his other Vamp Scepter. I think he might have gotten tricked into trying to build Shield Bow, but Shield Bow doesn't build on a Vamp Scepter anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's what's happening here, is he has the Vamp Scepter thinking he was going to build Shield Bow.
What is that item now? Why do they keep like coming up with new items?
I think it's just pickaxe. Nooncrover also. And it's
the Ashe? I'm looking at the Jinx inventory right now. I'm looking at the Jinx inventory. Like, what is that thing?
Oh, it's Zephyr. So when you're level 15, as soon as you get level 15, you can spend 2k gold and upgrade your boots.
Interesting.
It's basically, you know, like the power fantasy for AD carries. I don't know, it's free season, man, so he buffed AD carries some more.
My bad.
It allows you, instead of having to sell your boots, you can. Please, Fluffies, just sell this RFC for LDR.
It would go pretty hard.
I mean, it's not even his fault. Also, like, someone on the team needs to tell him this position. Like, this is a team game, and, like, you have higher salary players for a reason. Like, Snurbopsy needs to hit tab and say, Jinx, sell this and buy LDR.
It would be nice to have this Jinx be able to deal any bit of damage to anyone that is named S, Swain. So,
Swain has, even Ashe has Terminus now. Like, everyone's like 150 plus armor. Graves probably 200 with Mountain. Everyone has Mountain Soul too, right? So it's 3 Mountain Dragons plus Mountain Soul. We just need LDR.
yeah, and the Giant Slayer damage would go hard.
Oh, no, Giant Slayer doesn't exist anymore. They took it off.
Giant Slayer doesn't exist anymore?
Yeah, so they took that passive off. LDR gives 40% flat armor penetration.
Damn.
Arrow does go on to Snurbopsy here. We do see the instant cleanse into oh, that's just the heal from the Mikhails.
Yeah.
Skarner's fighting Deity and Omega here. We have Redacted. Redacted does hit the Q here, but both does not want this fight. This Deity is okay. We've grabbed them both again.
All the stuns just barely.
Still not able to do anything. I mean, Bo can't really die either, and Bo does do percent health damage. It's kind of just like attacking Deity into the ground. It's so weird. Good Zanya's by Snurbopsy, dodges the Vigar ultimate, but Insert comes out from behind. We do see Lulu ultimate. Black and Blue's getting killed by the Swain here. Swain just cannot die right now.
No, he's life stealing too much. He's so low.
Bo
With
got
Flash.
2 rotations. Oh my god. Wait, Sathos got zapped
He got
into
1v.
1 autoed.
He got 1v1 in the mid lane. We missed a little bit of it. The Mud Box here to clean up.
Oh, but then Swarovski also just got 1 shot. Oh no. It's a horror.
It's a little bit of a
He does
horror.
come out here, and then Mompock is going to pick this kill up here.
Damn.
Oh, nope. Vigar says that's mine. I'll get that extra AP.
Yeah, Jake's trying to clear these mid lanes here to make sure that Insert can't quite end yet, but they could be trying to turn this onto the Jinx here. She does have the big shutdown, going to get the reset off. So it's just going to be Baron for Insert.
Elder is coming up in 2 minutes, which probably decides the game.
Oh yeah. I feel like with how these teams have been fighting these fights and playing this game, they
Man, it's so great. Why didn't Freak give other champions all these other brutes things? Like why only Berserker Greaves? So yeah, to go back to Zephyr, it's specifically Berserker Greaves and level 15, and it costs you 2k gold.
am reading about it right now too. Here.
But yeah, very much Freaks.
It used to be a pre-item to Merc Treads.
Yes. So it used to give you attack speed and tenacity, and so you would and move speed.
And now it's just move speed, attack speed. Base attacks grant a stack of like the wind, refreshing, so for each gain bonus movement speed. Yes, that's what we need with the buffed PD is more movement speed on AD carries.
I think
Especially
it's
on Jinx.
movement speed though, right? Like the wind pass is like +5 or something.
It's +5 per auto stacking 6 times.
Well,
3 times, my bad.
So flat
15%.
movement speed is actually good here with PD. It synergizes with PD because PD is 12%.
Yeah, it's 5% bonus movement speed.
Oh, it's
15%
5%.
total.
Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
just
a lot.
flat. Okay, so I mean they're just kind of posturing middle here. INT is just basically setting up Elder here. Really just looking. So we should see elixirs. Everyone should be using their summoners here. There's really not going to be another fight. So, no, Redacted is forced to Zanyas and loses the Archangels. Big Graves ultimate does get stunned. Is going to go down. We do see
Insert in the back line.
Oh no, Didi's just like literally on the whole team. Oh no. Yeah, he's pulling him away. Wait, actually, both pulled him away. Oh no.
Well, he could trade, but he's so low. Don't matter.
That's brutal.
Yeah, if it wasn't the Elder, it's going to be the fight around the Elder here, as Insert should be taking the game. I would be very shocked if they...
And we do see Black and Blue trying to stall here. Satho's going to run him down. Volley comes through, and we do see the game.
That was a very long game there from Insert. Insert name here, or is it just int?
It's Insert name there.
Insert name there.
Yeah, because the Insert's name is Insert name here.
My bad. Weird team names. Int.
We do see the game taken. INT, once they got ahead, were able just kind of dictate the pace of the fights. But we did see kind of a glimpse of what you were talking about with the Lulu and the Jinx. Jinx, unfortunately, not having the most DPS in their build that they could, was unable to kind of melt through that triple Mountain Dragon, Swain, and Graves just outputting the damage right behind the Swain.
All right, Fluffy is in chat here. Saying, quote, I was told LDR is bad.
Okay. Well,
I want
to know who told you that.
I want that guy.
Yeah.
I actually want that guy. I'm so curious here. LDR would have been huge here. I also got death threats for not getting it. Oh, yeah, he did. And he could have got the good one. Regardless, a great game from INT there, taking the game. Long 46-minute game here. And honestly, what I kind of expected from these team comps, not these teams, was a really long game. You got the Viger, got the Heimerdinger, got the Anivia, got the Swain. It's just going to last so long. Quite has the ability to end or really even dictate fights. Pretty much every fight happened either around like someone bush camping or Inzert flashing on someone. So, not really too shocking to me personally with how long this game went and how kind of like scrappy it felt, where there's constant like 2-for-2s happening and nothing else. And we're still waiting on chat to figure out who the hell said that LTR is bad. I'm down to dispute that, especially like in that game. Like I understand it's not the end all be all item anymore.
No,
But
I mean, it wasn't that game though, right? Because it was triple Mountain Dragon, Mountain Soul.
My bad.
It's supposed to be bad. It for sure wasn't that game. I could understand if an enemy team didn't if it was different dragons, like then only Swain really has an armor item. But like you still want it. Like it's still base armor. There's still base armor in the and it's 40% total armor pen.
They went RFC over
did anyone
Mortal
have
Reminder.
Did anyone have exactly. I don't know if anyone had anti-heal in that game.
No.
Which
I think Ignite.
Yeah, Ignite. No, did we have Ignite in that game? I thought Black and Blue had Exhaust. Oh no, Black and Blue had a heal. Black and Blue had a heal.
It heal, so there wasn't even an exhaust.
Yeah, there wasn't even
a heal. Damn, or you know what I mean. Mortal wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. The non-LDR armor.
You can tell better spike than LDR third versus Squish. Well,
but it's not Squish though. Like they're not Squish.
Hey, Thermal, team on left has an actual logo. What are we doing? Lock in next game.
Okay. Oh yeah. Swarovski had Oblivion. Thornmill doesn't really matter because Swain doesn't have to auto attack the Skarner. Like Swain can just not auto attack Skarner. Team on left has an actual logo. Big.
This is true. It's kind of sick.
Thornmill doesn't do that anymore. President. Yeah, I don't know. President. Sinbad. Thornmill doesn't proc Grievous wounds on C anymore. They have to hit you. I don't know when they changed it, but I do know why you're thinking that. But yeah, it doesn't do that anymore.
With Montblanc already has 30 wins in ranked. Damn, he's been cool. Yeah, that's what I thought I saw. Maybe he's playing TFT or something.
Yeah, let's find out.
I think he's at 10.
Yeah, he's at 10.
That's at 30.
Definitely at 10. Yeah, he's 10 and 8.
I got put on them glasses. Still, 18 games is like...
Stazos has played like 60 games already.
Damn. That's so much.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm over here playing Arena.
I'm not even playing League of Legends. That's why I'm so confused by every damn item. Like, how do you feel about these item changes? I don't know. What are they? And I'm reading in the middle. That's fine.
Reading explains them.
Pretty much.
I mean, we did see kind of Blackfire Torch kind of pop off there for multiple. So that is one of the new items.
Oh, there was one Ignite in the game. Inzert had it.
Okay, well technically 1.5, right? Because Vigar can take it from Spellbook.
Yeah. So there was 2, and it was not on the team that wanted it. So
yeah. Oh no, but the chat did point out that Strabowski did have Oblivion Orb. So I mean, at least.
I did too. I'm curious.
Do not know. I don't know how we could check other than going into the replay.
We have to go to the replay. Oh well, that is a later thing.
Yeah.
Probably a question I look at more during cast.
Try and ask for that during the game more for like item checking.
They posted the screenshot. Strabowski had Oblivion Orb.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we're talking
we're
about.
trying to figure out the
We're
number.
wondering how it did, but the only way to check
Oh.
that is in the replay.
Yeah, and
I'm just
only
pinging
they
him.
have it.
Yeah, you're good.
It did an amount.
He did and amount. Yeah, big.
That's full curious. Ugh. But it seems they did need a break for a bit. You're in the lobby, right?
Yeah, they said they were doing a piss break. I just don't know how long of a piss break. Ah, here we go. I'm getting the draft screens.
Perfect.
I was like, I don't think it'll be that long. Alright, toss it to the draft stream for when they start it up for us. And what all adjustments are you guys hoping to see in this game number 2?
I think we're gonna see a Swain. We're gonna see a we gave them Swain one game. Deity proved why he's a Swain one trick. Good for Deity. He had his fun. Lock that shit up. Don't need that anymore. Get out of here. And then after that, I don't really think that anything else was a problem. Then you just gotta see how Los Tomanos or how INT adjusts. Because that Vigard really didn't do anything all game. I mean, he put down cages, but realistically, there was the Graves and the Swain.
The gamble will come up after the draft goes through in Imposter.
Oh, big! INT got me my points. I have 17,000 now. Big.
Yeah, I was a little afraid for my points at certain points in that game.
In the beginning of the game, Bug was kind of just scorping all over them, but unfortunately, his champion was not able to just output enough actual DPS to burn the Swain down. He was doing damage to Swain, but not actually enough.
Those Skarner nerfs just coming through too strong.
True. Here we go, 3-game maxing. I can feel it. Yeah, that's true. That is the Los Tomatos way, actually.
I gotta get redacted back up on that kill chart.
Okay, so Los Tomatos still in contention for any of the spots at the moment. So we got that going for us. Literally could be any of the 3. So after this game, we should actually have the bracket, right, Hailstrom? So we can quickly kind of take a look at that after this game and just kind of head into a playoff picture with the 1 week break coming up for Memorial Day.
Here we go. Draft's starting.
Okay.
I'll try to update it real quick after the game's end.
Sick. All right, so yep, there's the Vlad ban for Vlad. For Redacted, we see Zach. I want to see Zach, Asol, Swain. Those are the bans I want to see.
I realize this is horrible. What is going on in chat? They don't. Neither team seems to have adjusted their bans quite yet. Same reasons for everything. Vlad, you mentioned for Redacted. Getting rid of the Zach and Asol, but the Swain ban, there we go.
Yep, there it is.
Hey guys, I think this guy's kind of good. Swain.
Okay, and then yeah, so INT says, we won game 1, we don't need to change anything, our bans are perfect, and then we do see the Swain ban, let Deity show you, remind you, hey, maybe not give this person his champion. Also, Los Tomatos has taken red side, so they do get counterpicked this game.
If it's 1K subs, I'll think about it.
1K subs, huh? Alright, so we do see INT picking up the Jinx for Sathos.
Yeah, this Jinx just getting traded around a ton. Maybe by LDR, yeah. If the Jinx buys LDR, she's infinitely better.
Let's see what Los Tomatos answers with. Blue side Jinx currently, I do think Jinx is worse than the previous patch where she was for sure the best blind AD carry in these kind of games because you had tempo and then also her build was a lot better. Kraken IE LDR was so much stronger. Would you see Zeri? There's no way Fluffy's going to Zeri from Jinx here.
What was Zeri Lulu?
I mean, you could play Zeri Lulu. Like I could see it. I question. Let's see it.
I know Fluffy does like Zeri.
Yeah, Fluffy says I get Zeri. Yay. Okay, let's do it. Not the first Zeri this season. I'm pretty sure Nethros has played it. And I think other people. You can't take Samira here though. So I think this is a Maokai jungle. I mean, it's a flex pick technically, but I don't see it happening. You see Nautilus coming out for Nautilus Jinx. So we'll see what the answer for support is going to be.
This is the pretty standard counter though with the ultimate. He's able to reliably lock down the Zeri, and you have lane options.
The problem with taking Samira in their first 2 picks is the rest of the team just picks champions that make it so you can't play the game. And I like Fluffy as a person, but he is not the 1v9 Samira god. He's not him, man.
It was also so hard to do so in these settings because you just feel so pressured to do something before 9.
You have to do something in lane. Yeah, it's so hard.
It's like before level 9 to be up a kill or 2 and like at least 20 farm.
Yeah.
And if you're not, it's just okay. Guess what? You're getting CC'd by literally everything in the game.
Okay. INT picks up their second jungler that Montblanc goes to, which is the Fiddlestick.
They're ready for the birthday party.
Bro, I hope. Let me message Montblanc to tell him to do a surprise party.
He's got to do the surprise party. Someone's got to gift it to him if he doesn't have it. But do you think that's Maokai support, or is that going to go to the jungle? But
I mean, you were telling me. Okay, yeah. So this is Snorbopsy's champion. So Snorbopsy's taking it here, and then we're seeing Malphite, and we're probably seeing Jax.
Tito Fiddlesticks.
So funnily, or more funny, is that Tryndamere lost his best rune and all the tenacity from rune or from masteries, and is actually doing better this patch because he currently has a very brainless playstyle where you just take a grasp or fleet and you rush Ravenous Hydra and you just can't die.
He also have 50% crit rate at level 1, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I mean it's 10% and 40. Like you can crit manipulate in this game. For those of you who don't know, because crits in this game scale based on how long it's been since you crit. So you can hit creeps a couple of times, and then you can spin and hit them a couple of times, and you'll crit probably. You increase the probability of critting. So 10% crit is not the same as 10% like chance overall, but it is obviously still good. But the build is it's Ravenous PDIE. Yeah, the build.
Crit isn't true out of this game. Nope, not at all. It's like a pity system. It's like a gacha game.
It is actually a gacha game, yeah.
Even better. That means
there's Malphite Jax bans, and then we see Anivia Ari against Redacted.
Yep, says on page 6, Fluffy locks in and turns that shit around game 2. Well, hopefully so. He's on according to him, signature Zeri pick.
I think we're gonna see, and we should see Zeri Lulu here. If Black and Blue is good at playing enchanters, we could see Zeri Yumi also.
Is that can't be Seraphine mid?
It could be Seraphine.
But they didn't nerf that champion so much. It has to be Seraphine support.
I don't know what they've changed this champion. I don't know where she's supposed to go. I just know she just sings and floats around. She killed Skarner. She killed Skarner's parents.
She goes,
Yeah,
should be Seraphine support. It has a pretty good matchup into the Nautilus.
Yeah,
surprisingly so. Yeah, you just double E, and then he's kind of stuck there.
This should be Brand mid, I guess. Yeah, I guess this does track with Omega. I think Omega would play Brand mid here. Oh, it's not canon anymore? Crazy. How Seraphine killed all Skarner's people. Not canon though? Crazy.
I might be able to make a guest appearance in the game if this game 2 lasts for more than 10 minutes.
Oh, Eli coming in? Okay, so we see blind K. Oh, okay. So we see Kale and Tryndamere, not an unplayable lane, but not a good lane. Kale can eventually get to the point where she can check Tryndamere and force him to ult before she has to. But it takes a very long time to get to that point. I really hope Stromatsy does not build Bork first. Please do not build Bork first, Bopsy. You ruined the league by playing my champion and building the wrong items. Please build Ravenous Hydra into PD into IE. You will kill everyone.
It'll be funny if he gets Borg first. Look at all that HP they're building.
Yeah, I mean, so also he should be playing Fleet. It should be Fleet Tryndamere and against Fleet Kale is what I expect to see in top lane, and then Deity will go Swift and Smooth.
Or steal her riot.
Yeah, I mean, Grass, Tar Steel Tryndamere. What are we saying?
Predictions are up. Get those gambles in.
All right. So I'm not sure. Los Nomados, the Zeri Seraphine lane, not really sure. But I think they can win, just like the first game. It's not unwinnable. I think INT is just easy to play. It's Fiddlesticks, Brand, Nautilus, AoE, tons of CC.
Someone just has to press R, and the rest of them can press it. And it's so easy to play. And playing around Vision against a Fiddlesticks nowadays is so difficult.
So miserable.
Because he has 3 pinks on standby constantly, let alone not even including the ones he buys on his own.
Oh man,
it's
the value here for Los Tomatos bet. Just saying.
55K.
Yeah, if you just hedge a bit.
Just 1K Los Tomatos pays out. It's paying out 1 to 28 right now.
We'll hedge a little bit.
Okay, the hedges are coming in here.
Hedges are coming in. Put a little 300 on Los Nomados. I do favor INT though. As I said, the super easy to press R comps are always fun to just kind of watch work, because you get to see how an enemy team just realizes, man, this really is futile. Because all someone has to do is press R. Whereas if you're on Los Nomadas, you have so much you need to set up. You need to make sure you're not walking in blindly. You have to find the Fiddlesticks, play away from him, and then you need to make sure, okay, we need to get this 2-3 man Seraphine alt set up, and then okay, Zeri's got to spin up, and it's just so much compared to INT. So it'll be I
mean, we'll see. We'll see if Zeri can become lightning, or if she's just gonna get kind of just die to malaria in the AoE.
Die to malaria.
That's like one of my friend groups. Just when you're just playing League and then you just randomly are walking around and dying, you're just dying to malaria. It's Brand, Leandrix, anything that's just it has you losing health. Death's Dance passive. So you're just walking around and you just suddenly die. What happened? I died to malaria.
Unless it's Malzahar, then Space AIDS.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. I've played this game for so long that I have so many from really old memes that just from different friend groups.
Big toe. It's a little broken because I messed up squatting a couple days ago.
Oh, did you drop a weight on it?
No, I was going up on a last rep, and I went on my tippy toes.
Oh yeah, bad form. Bad form will get you.
I had bad form on the last one. Doesn't feel good at all. Do you know about playoff scenarios? We do indeed know about playoff scenarios. So right now, at the moment, I don't even, let me pull up the chat so I can get it right.
No, nothing has changed in playoff scenarios until this, because even if Los Nomados win 2-1, it still puts them 5th.
Yeah.
So Los Nomados has to win the next 2 games for 5th. If they lose, they go 8th, and then if they win and then lose, they go 7th.
And all they're really doing is shuffling people around more so than changing who's up there. So I'm pretty sure all the top picks are locked.
Who they play against, because
it just changes who they play against and everyone else.
So their options are to play against Bomba Bros, INT again, or Night Raid Owls.
Yeah, exactly. I'm being shuffled. Yeah. So
So Kibu, if they lose this game, we're playing them round 1. And I get to play against my friend Eli in the top lane again.
I want to know where I'm.
Unless he dodges you.
We'll look at it after the games. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna do a quick playoff breakdown heading into the break. So that way, during the 1 week, there's some content for people to think about.
Content being me taking a nap.
Yeah, I mean, it's only gonna take 5 minutes. We're gonna take a look at the playoff picture and just show it.
Oh no, next week's content's gonna be me taking a nap.
Oh yeah, big.
Next week, maybe we'll figure out how to show the arena tournament or some shit.
I still think they haven't added a damn
A spectator? No, they don't.
Yeah,
but I
they
might-
don't have a damn spectator.
I could just stream like.
Do they not? Do they
my
not? I thought they
team's,
added it in this
view.
patch you spectator arena. Let me check.
Have they?
I'm pretty sure they added it. Let me see if my arena games have replays. Because that'll show me if it's spectatable. My arena games do have replays.
They do have replay
well,
files.
Maybe we could.
Let me see if anyone on my friends list is playing arena right now. A normal game, crazy. All these people are not playing arena. Imagine.
Yeah. Let me go see what I got. I'll
Yeah, I don't
log
have-
in, but
Oh, I have someone playing arena. Oh, you can spectate. You can spectate arena.
praise
shit.
be.
Yeah, Sean Post playing arena and just spectated it, and it put me into spectate.
We can
Let's
spectate
go.
The arena tournaments now. It's wild.
Now, the only question mark is, does it kick us out when they leave or not? I feel like it wouldn't.
It shouldn't. Yeah, so it should work like TFT, where
Yeah.
when you spectate, no matter.
Yeah, we'll probably do the MVP poll, and while that's happening, I'll update the
Ooh.
brackets and stuff.
Big.
Let you know real time who's going where, who's on first. The brainworms are consuming. That was a long game, man. 46 minutes. It just all looked the same after a while. It's not like bad, but man. My toe back in place. There we go. We can put some weight on it.
Yeah, if you break a bone, if you just break it more, it'll fix itself.
Well, it's just a toe. I just have to wait like 2 weeks and put some ice on it. 2-3 weeks, put some ice on it. It'll be back on. Till then, just be careful. Whatever. I've done it enough times. I know what's going on.
Fair enough.
Broken a toe, not fucked up a lift.
Hey, Elstrom is not a doctor and cannot be held liable. Crazy. We have Blitzkrieg we can offer you, John.
Yeah, you can take that advice to the bank. Try breaking your wrist. Who says I haven't? It's a doctor and can be held liable.
I've seen John play Dr. Mundo. He's basically a doctor.
Sure. I perform medicine the same way that Mundo does. By throwing cleavers at people.
Alright, as we load into the game here, let's quick shout out to just the Valhalla team for another fun season. We're getting towards the end of the regular season here. It's always fun to do these. We try our best. Everyone here is here to have fun, and thanks for doing it, guys.
For sure. Thank you for being our casters and helping keep all the fun going on.
Oh, Insert gave a happy birthday in all chat.
Yeah, so I told Mom Blanc to pick
Happy
Surprise
birthday.
Party Fiddlesticks. Can we see
Did he?
if he did?
Let's go. We've got surprise
He
party
did.
fiddlesticks.
He did. Big, my man. Yeah, nice. You can hit you, John. Yeah, nice. Oh, I see. You just have it manually done.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay. Little phase rush proc here. So we do see first strike versus phase rush mid lane. First strike Fiddlesticks. We do see grasp on top lane for Snurmopsy. Not playing Ghost. I'm gonna do my best to not be biased here. I don't agree with Snurmopsy's choices, but I'm gonna see how it plays out for him.
I do agree, Ghost is pretty important on Tryndamere.
I think if you want to take Ignite, you just have to take Ghost. It's just even though it got nerfed, it's still like Tryndamere's best summoner spell, like by a mile. And then playing Grasp against a champion that's going to be ranged for, I don't know, the majority of, or at least half of laning phase is tough. So I would like to see Fleet there, but I think Snurmopsy is gonna solo kill D here. D's just gonna be like, what up? Boom, solo kill only here, and then he's gonna get ignited.
You're hoping to see that if you're the Tryndamere. He does need to get that priority early. Able to use a little bit of that crit luck.
Okay, does get the spin in, the grasp. Is trading down here. Should zone off the first the melee creeps here. So this is like a pretty common top lane thing. If you're that much stronger than your opponent, yep, this is exactly what Stormox is doing. You yourself stand in range to get the melee experience, and then you zone your opponent off the first 3. They will not hit level 2 on the second wave, and then they will not hit level 3 on the third wave, and you can set up a dive potentially you'll be level 4 to level 2.5. That is like a pretty classic top lane thing when you're playing a strong lane bully matchup. And Deity is just in trouble. Next spin, Snurmopsy could E-Flash Ignite onto Deity.
Could be trying to look for. They might just try to get the soul knife on the wave too.
Deity missed XP. He should go for the dive here. And there it is!
Ooh, clean, he's got the Q.
He drinks the
He's
Fury!
up 2.
Crazy.
He's gaming.
Drinks the Fury, gaming. It's actually not worth, sadly. I know he solo killed him and he's up XP, but Kale TP's here and the wave's frozen in front of, or not frozen, the wave's just in front of Kale's tower, so Kale's just gonna make up all that XP and the kill gold is less valuable than the XP that Kale's gonna pick up here. Kale doesn't have any pots though, so on the push out we could be in trouble. Bulk just somehow dies mid lane.
A little bit of an overextension. Diving Brand is not a great idea.
And then Brand flash into the tower, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Good first strike damage trading out from Black and Blue. Black and Blue just said, you know what, I'm gonna get some extra gold here so I can carry.
I mean, Seraphine can do that a little better than the Lulu there last game. He was doing really well, so look to see him keep that up in the bot lane, so Fluffy.
So, I mean...
Oh yeah, they're keeping up even with the call, so that way he's able to, get even more gold.
Well, Call Star in theory is, I think, more common, right? Like, that was like the pro play thing.
Yep. You go Call Star, you just don't even try to interact, and you just farm up, focus on the farm. This is now 15-3 farm. It's not great.
Yeah, I mean...
get caught out.
Look, I've been the Tryndamere in that spot. You see the kill, but not being able to get your wave out, and now you don't have flash or whatever. You're just gonna get sucked off here by Fiddlesticks. We do see Bug coming up here. Tryndamere is going. They have split targets here. Oh, Kale does pick it up, and we see Omega walking up here. Really hard. Snurmopsy is not able to play the bounce out, and now Bug does die again. Unfortunate. We in the bot lane. We see the hook coming out. Black and Blue does have to flash the trap. We see the double E trade back here. Fluffy with the W, but Fluffy is just level. Calls area here. Cannot do anything about it. And our top side is currently on fire because Snurmopsy is not going to be able to play out the bounce. And now the bounce is going to go back to Deity. Deity's going to hit 6 on the bounce back. And he's going to have full boots here. So Snurmopsy is going to have a hard time closing gaps. Omega's just kind of running at him with Phase Rush. Redacted here has no mana. Wait, Omega?
Oh, okay, huge! Well, and he dodged the Q. Actually huge.
You know what? No, he was just paying Bulg back. Bulg griefed, so he wanted to give it back to him. Kale does go for attack speed boots. I really like the swiftness boots against Tryndamere because the only way you can actually die in this lane or get Tryndamere on you is to get chickened, and if you have swiftness boots, it makes it really hard for Tryndamere to get close onto you. Yeah,
but Deity's just trying to build for that late game. I think he's so close to 6 that he kind of just feels like he's never really going to get dove on anymore, where he can't not just turn it to make it even, because eventually Tryndamere is going to have to walk out. That's kind of Deity's thought process. Of course, when he just spins at you like that and sprints at you, it's not going to go too well, but bonus move speed from
basically the way that you want to trade in this lane is you want to walk up and chicken first, and if chicken hits, you can spin. And if chicken doesn't, you go back to hitting minions.
Yep.
So you never want to open with spin. Yes, that's what happens. Trade, and then now basically when Kale hits 6, you basically take damage on the way out. That's what happens when you play melee versus ranged. Just generally, that's just a general true statement. When you play melee versus ranged, you might get a favorable trade, but you basically end up taking half the trade on the way out. When you see a hook you're hitting, Fluffy dashes out, does not get hit by the traps. Black and Blue trading out back. We are seeing it's still just calls Zeri though, so we don't really have any kill pressure here.
There's your melee versus range you're talking about though. Quite literally, the Nautilus being the melee range, getting into the range, landing the CC, and then he just has to walk out while getting poked by the Seraphine and the Zeri on the way out.
Yeah, exactly.
Making it even.
So if you trade even health against melee versus ranged, the problem is that on the way out you end up losing the trade. and then if you even if you trade ahead, you still go even. So that's just like general melee versus range, truth.
Oh yeah. They're starting dragon? Yeah, they are.
I mean,
That was really
Botland still
contesting.
hasn't backed. Really crazy that
Wait,
they're
they
getting this.
haven't.
So the problem is they're going to be really off tempo here because Wave's going to be bouncing into red side here, and red side hasn't based while Jinx has a BF sword. So they could just lock them into lane here, or they're going to lose a plate to Jinx here.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Wave has bounced into Bopsy. Bopsy spins on here. Kites back, gets the grass proc, but see, he just takes 3-4 autos here on the way out. Deity has fleet to sustain back up. Trades again. Trinity fortunately has all the sustain. Okay, we don't have Ghost here, so it is going to be a little bit tough. Yeah, so now Bopsy's in a bad spot here. He's taking trade out. Needs to rebuild that Fury so that he can actually fight, but Deity is just going to keep poking him down here. Spins again, trades. But yeah, now just getting walked down here. Deity needs to be careful. He is running out of mana right now, and K Ultimate at level 6 does have a mana cost. It loses the mana cost when you get to as you rank it up. So he just needs to be careful. He should look to go get the fruit in the river. Another top lane trick. At 6:15, the little fruits spawn in the top side river. I honestly don't know how it works in the bot side river. But 6:15, you'll see the little fruits spawn in the top side river, and that's basically equivalent to like half of a reset, which is a huge deal if you're just trading resources.
The girl's getting taken by come on, why can't I remember their team name? INT is pretty good. It's gonna kind of move help them be able to siege later on. Does that mean that the plants always spawn? Do the plants always spawn every 6 minutes, or is it just every 6 minutes?
I don't know. Yeah, I only know the first spawn.
Only know the first
I
spawn.
play around it so much. It's 6:15. That's all I know.
Crash that 16 wave and then get the free.
So
free back
it's,
and
it's
then...
usually a cannon wave. I believe it's the 6th wave. Yeah.
But they're just sending it.
Okay, yeah, we see the Nautilus ultimate coming out. Good Seraphine ultimate. We do see Zeri trading out back
damage
here. The Nautilus is blocking here, and then we see the reset getting him out of the way. Oh no! The Zeri was not able to get the piercing shots through to kill the Jinx there. Oh, the Flash E! Almost! And then we see Insert getting ping diff there on that hook.
Yeah, I'm here to hate for a second. I have a gripe with everybody here. Why the fuck do you guys build so much attack speed and then want to like fight these?
Yeah, no AD.
You have no AD and the Jinx's BF sword. You're lucky.
Oh my
damn.
god, did they buff Jinx Rocket? I feel like these Jinx Rockets do so much
They do
damage.
so much damage. I don't know,
What
man.
the
But
hell?
I guess it's the fact that she's building BF sword instead of Noon Quiver and Recurve every game.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, BF Sword is just so much flat AD. Yeah.
But the when you have those items,
mid
you
lane
just
trading
do
out here.
damage.
Brand walking up,
damn.
does proc phase rush to walk out of the Victor W. Victor ultimate
flash.
drops the storm on his head, and then they both kind of flash away. Oh no, Brand doesn't flash. Brand just phase rush away. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of seeing the problem in top lane. Top lane kind of, Stormopsy made the aggressive play in the beginning, and then unfortunately the solo kill leads to losing your lane. It, every top laner knows
Classic.
this. Yeah, it's classic solo kill into lose lane. I've done it myself. It's a tried and true play. Fluffy getting caught out here, has to flash. We do see Seraphine coming in, trading out with the first strike. A lot of gold getting brought in here from the first strike plus the support item.
The crispy 6 gold from
We
the
don't
trade
have
bag.
we don't have Call and farm lead on Zeri right now, so if we go back to not interacting, which is what we should be doing, we are in a reasonable spot. Stormopsy has built this whatever this item's called.
Oh, big flash.
Oh, good flash, right? This should be dead. Redacted just dropping that field on himself, letting him know. I believe Bopsy's building Ravenous. I believe you need to build Stridebreaker in this game to actually get on top of people.
Oh yeah.
So
Well, you did tell him. You did tell him to go Ravenous. So
Well, you can go Ravenous if you have Fleet.
Yeah, but he didn't go
specifically
Fleet.
Because otherwise you can use Fleet to not get kited. But if you don't have that, you really need to be able to not get kited. Fiddlesticks does ultimate, but it looked like the Jinx just got one shot before the ultimate went off, so it looks stupid, but it's still the right play to not go anywhere with it.
X-Button isn't
We see
working as
Bopsy
crazy.
spinning on him. Does land chicken. Doesn't have Ghost to be able to run him down here, and we're kind of seeing the problem here of having no Ghost. So we're going to trade back here, and then basically as Edie has a ward here, which she does, is going to walk him down the lane now.
Dropsy does have the ult still. So does Kale. So both of them kind of just playing chicken with their ultimate. Seeing
Yeah,
who's
so
gonna pop it
basically,
first.
as Kale, you want to force Tryndamere to ultimate first. Because Tryndamere ultimate lasts longer than Kale ultimate.
He's just
Drinks
gonna
of
walk
Fury.
in.
You also have to be careful in this matchup with Tryndamere on holding your ult for too long, because Kaylee isn't execute. So you can just get surprise bursted, speaking from experience, as someone who's had that happen to them.
It's supposed to help with minions, but of course, we have to put on champions too for posterity's sake. Big poke there from Black and Blue. 7 whole gold, man. He's too rich.
John, can we see how much first strike gold we got from the first strike users? I think if you just hover over the rune on the portraits, it'll show you. Like on the right and left side, like on the column. Or underneath Seraphine Flash, just like hover over that icon, if you can.
I'll do it there.
Oh, okay. Click on Seraphine then, and then click. There's a little arrow above her boots.
Well, first Nervopsy is going to be
Okay,
on the
Nervopsy
duty.
does ignite here, but is forced to run away as Omega is there. Okay, cool. Void Grub's get taken. We do see Bulg up here.
It is
Nothing's
6
really gonna happen.
Void Grub's actually
I want to
huge.
see how much gold the Seraphine has. Okay, cool. Click the little arrow. Oh, that no, click the arrow next to the move speed icon. Oh, you had it. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. Hover over first strike. Big, 234 gold. Big.
Now we're going to do the same thing for Victor.
Yeah, I think Victor, Fiddlesticks has gotten 4 gold, or 17 gold. And Victor rounding us out with a whopping 105 gold. You know, Seraphine really earning the big bucks here. Literally earning the big bucks.
Oh, yeah.
We do see Sterbopsy unable to take the reset, so does just end up getting the plates. And
Well,
Kale's trying to get the push out here. We do see Maokai here potentially going for
flash.
good Seraphine
Big.
ultimate. I am lightning. Gets hit here. We should see some skating here, but we went Borg first on Zeri. I don't even know if that's right or wrong. Look at this first strike just popping off here.
It's just
I don't
a
know, man.
solo
Black and
kill.
Blue just killed that guy. What the hell?
There's a solo kill by Black and Blue. Zeri got like an auto 2 off his They're getting that movement speed though. He's on the move.
The Infernal. Okay, drop ultimate. Okay, first strike.
No!
Oh, okay, and Behold. Oh, nice. Behold.
Well, you know the voice line, but not the name. The ability is crazy.
It's called Chaos Storm, but every time Victor drops on my head, he just yells Behold, and I die.
I am lightning.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think Zeri ultimate's called Lightning Crash.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
But she says I am lightning, so that's what I call it.
Yeah, I hear I am lightning and I get tilted.
Should see Fiddlesticks channeling ult in their face. Tryndamere still hasn't been used. Tryndamere gets used. No flash. Needs to fight with the ultimate. Okay, it's fine. Bulg is here. Bulg needs to run out now. And really tough spot here though, because the wave is pushing into Bopsy and he's gonna lose the whole thing. The tower does almost get taken down bot lane. Man, Black and Blue's playing really well on the Seraphine.
Oh yeah, he's just always on the razor's edge, exactly where he needs to be.
That Jinx like very easily.
He did. It was pretty funny. She did eat the tower shot, but still, solo kill is a solo kill. We take those. Kill 500 gold, Fid down, 700 grand
Black
down.
Fire Torch on both mid laners here. I would like to see merch treads on Victor. So we do see Ravenous Hydra get finished, and we're seeing the kiting that I'm talking about. Without Stridebreaker, without Fleet, your ability to get onto the Kale after the first chicken is really hard. Especially without Ghost.
And she's just faster than you anyway. With the W, it's just...
Yeah,
she just walks it out.
Kale Q, Kale W, you basically get kited.
Kale Gold Leader 6k. Okay. Big bucks.
Can you hit X for me real quick, John?
It doesn't work apparently.
It doesn't work right now.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's fine then. I don't need the gold. Okay, good hook by Insert. Lightning Crash. Good Seraphine ultimate. I don't know what it's called, but it's the line ability. Gets stunned into the tower, double E, and we see the Zeri show happening. Zathos does Ghost. Zeri chasing him down, hits the W, whatever that ability's called. Just shooting him with his gun. Alright, Fiddlesticks is here.
You think of all the damn ability names now.
Yeah, Fiddlesticks is... I don't play Zeri, and I don't even pick her in ARAM, because that champion requires too many button presses. Victor looking to stop the back with the laser.
I'm actually curious now. I want you to guess Seraphine alt name.
Oh, I was gonna say Crescendo, but that's Sona Ultimate.
That is Sona Ultimate.
I think
it is music related though.
Yeah,
You're correct.
Is it No, her pass is called Stage Presence. Is it called Encore? Whatever it is called Encore.
Encore.
Oh yeah.
You get Stage Presence as the passive.
I'm available for League Trivia teams, guys.
It'd be
Would you see Kraken Slayer on Kale? I know this was the old build. I think Kraken Slayer is not a good item anymore. They changed the passive on it, so the additional damage only works against low health enemies as opposed to when you hit them multiple times.
This man does his LOL. Do you do your LOL daily?
No, I've watched streamers do it though.
I used to do it daily, so I haven't done it in a while. I mean,
nothing's really happening here. Kind of in a lull state as everyone's farming. Okay, cool. Blitzkrieg put in the gold here. So yeah, it looks like Kale's up in gold.
Oh,
mid lane's
happy
even.
birthday.
And bot lane, enemy bot lane's ahead. So makes sense. We do see the setup here. Redacted does dodge the hook here. Good E by Seraphine. We do see the lightning crash. Good ultimate by Seraphine. Is able to encore, but Kale just walks at Fluffy and then flashes onto the Seraphine's head, but then gets picked up by the Q, whatever that ability's called. And then we see another E come out here, and they're just running away. So, yeah. Actually really insane by Los Nomadas there. They're able to just pick up the win, 4v5. Kale did come down, and now Kale has basically done what Trinimir did in the beginning of the game, where she's kind of given up her lead to try and help the team. So Trinimir picks up the side tower. Trinimir actually is probably the gold leader now. It's either him or Zeri. Trinimir just picked up 700 gold from that second tower. And Los Nomadas gets the dragon. Actually crazy fight there.
And they're on soul point now.
Yeah, really big.
They're in a good spot with the Victor, and they can scale really well in this game. So all they're really worried about is this Kale kind of getting to 16. She's gonna be pretty hard to fight around, but personally, I'm not too scared of an AD Kale. It kind of it does a lot of damage. Once she presses ult, she just stops being a champion for like 4 seconds or so.
They changed that.
It scales off AD now.
No, I mean, you can just attack now.
You can attack during the entire duration?
Not the entire duration, it's like, it has like a small wind up and then you can attack.
I see. Even then, like, the ult doesn't... The big scary thing with AP Kale with me is that she'll just ult and that person can just dive you now.
Shot, yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with AP Kale right now is, the old AP Kale build isn't as good because of, Roofmaker not giving you as much Omni Man.
Yeah.
We do see Inzer flashing out from the Encore, double E comes out, doesn't hit him. We do see Fluffy using the lightning crash, so they should just reset here while we're waiting for Seraphine and Fluffy's ultimate. And this Trinimir is a problem. I mean, we do have brand matching him here, so that could be a thing. Trinimir is doing, Boxy is doing the build. His rune choice and his summoner is a little bit loose, but he's doing the right build at least. I appreciate that. I think that Los Nomadas has done a really good job playing our Fiddlestick game. We were talking about setting up vision. It's been really hard for the Fiddlesticks to really just get a good ultimate setup.
Yeah, he doesn't have like any real chance to set up in a spot, sit there for a minute or so, and then set up a team fight around it. But I also don't really think this Fiddlestick has tried to do that. But we're starting to get to the point where he'll be able to do this, especially after these 2 items are finished.
Brand misses. Oh, Brand misses Q. Trinimir just takes the trade, and then he's just gonna. This is what I'm talking about. Trinimir is kind of like Trundle right now, or Olaf, where you just basically are a drain tank. You trade, heal up off jungle camps, off the wave, go trade again. And against champions like Brand, who don't have a way to sustain themselves, they kind of just can't actually match this push for too long.
I think he could actually just kill Brand there once it's done.
He doesn't have Ghost. And Brand has Phase Rush, so I don't think he could have. If he had Ghost, for sure kills there. But we do see a kill in the mid lane onto Sathos. Does just get Mauk ultimate. Trinimir is getting run down here. The Rylai's is just mauling him. Good flash though. Flashes the Brand Q. We should see Brand flash E here. Brand does flash, but I think he might have been out of range. Oh, good spin by Trinimir. Trinimir should go straight bottom now. Should go right back to bottom. He has hijack. Good. This is good by Bobsy. Really good play. Brand has no flash. Brand has no ultimate also. We do see Seraphine getting caught, but good Seraphine ultimate hits Deity and Fiddlesticks. Ultimate on the Fiddlesticks does get the channel in. Fluffy does go down to Kale. Kale's just killing everyone here without Fluffy.
Whoa.
Seraphine
Still
does try and put
alive.
out damage here. Tryndamere is picking up the bot wave. Should pick up the bot wave, the bot tower, but we're going to lose Baron to INT here. As I don't really know how Fluffy died there, but he did.
Emily. No, it's not Emily too. I'm doing the Waldle. Someone remind me that existed.
Alright, so Zeri's built Navori, Flicker Blaze, which is now a Zeal item. Gives you the same passive. I don't think it's actually good on Zeri anymore because it doesn't give you the ability damage, which is one of the reasons Zeri built it. I think IE is just a better buy. I think right now anyone who can build IE should be building IE.
Yes.
Okay.
You should be.
Strabowski just taking this on a ward, doesn't care. Strabowski, she attacks you over the wall! Ooh! Okay.
You can press that when you're CC'd.
Yep. Sure can.
Sure can.
I think he just thought he was gonna die there, and it technically wouldn't be up when he comes back if he's not putting the number of points he should be into it. You usually skip it until you max out Chicken Shout.
Hmm.
You put a point. You put second point in a 13, but on 11 and 12 you put points into spin. I do know the names of Tryndamere's abilities. I just call them different. We do see Fiddlesticks just kind of face checking here. We do see the first strike Seraphine just popping off. Oh no, Danya's
Not enough damage.
No.
There's just not enough damage there to burst Mont Blanc.
Yeah, Mont Blanc had the arm guard there too, and I think Kale was not up actually. So yeah, I mean divine intervention. So we do delay Soul here, and we're kind of seeing what happened in game 1, where Los Nomadas was up in the beginning of the game, and they're just kind of falling apart in these team fights.
Yeah, they aren't really even playing as a team either. It's kind of hard to play in these team fights when you have a Tryndamere with no TP. So you have to play like the 4-1s, but they seem to be swapping off between Tryndamere and Redacted on the Victor here, split pushing.
Yeah, the other problem is that Tryndamere is not able to pressure either Brand or Kale in the side lane with his current setup. So you don't need to send a second person. So
yeah, you just answer
in
one.
In the 4v4s, Deity's so big, he's able to just do it.
He just does it on his own, or even like if Brand's there, Brand ult is just so impactful that it's just going to be hard for them to win his 4. So you need to be able to get someone stronger needs to be answering, and I don't even think they really care about Victor split pushing because then they just go in the fight. They take it because they're so happy.
Fluffy does have a last whisper here. I'm gonna it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna say it. This is not the game to be building Last Whisper.
we made fun of him too much, and now we scared him into it.
Yeah, Fluffy's build right now has all attack speed, no AD, and then we're building Armor Pen against Nautilus. Tough. Yeah, I don't know. This we can still build IE actually. You can build IE with Navori now. That is one of the changes.
But I don't believe Last Whisper is going to turn into IE, so
yeah,
this is going to be a very late IE.
One of the components, Freak isn't that deranged to make IE and Last Whisper the same item.
Not yet.
For another League old head thing, it is currently an arena, but there used to be an item called Zanya's Ring, which was Zanya's plus Death Cap as one item.
Oh my god.
It's I think that's a beta item or a season 1 item that didn't exist for very long.
The super items.
Yeah.
Where they're let's take 2 legendaries. We need
they're just making items, so I think the equivalent would be BKB plus something. It's all Dota and Han items. Tryndamere does misses chicken, but gets the spin. We should see Tryndamere ultimate come down here, and we do see a shutdown. That is exactly the fight that you want. Gets TP down, but trading 1 for 1 here and trading for TP is good. We're gonna get mid tower here, and Redacted pushing bot. Mont Blanc is getting blue buff, but we should be just getting this tower. We don't have creeps here, so it's backdoor protection. Bulgas needs to flash out. Put a W to a minion to drop aggro. Unfortunate that we didn't wait for our minion wave before doing this. Bulg does get hooked here. Bulg is in trouble, drops Maokai ultimate. Victor is trying to take the tower in front of Mont Blanc here. Is gonna get it. Should just walk up and auto it. Please walk up and auto. Okay, we get it. Nice. Oh, the Mont Blanc is...
yeah, it's just the clones.
I forgot that on the minimap it shows it as the champion. That's so funny.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
It's really annoying.
There's actually 4 fiddles on the map.
Yeah, because then you look at that and like if the fiddle doesn't move for a second or you just like snapshot real quick, you just see 4 fiddles. You're like, which one is it?
Yeah, I don't know. 4 fiddles. How can play?
I think it was also Twisted Tree Line according to Mr. Lord Melkor.
Yes,
the,
it was. Yeah,
super
Zhonya's ring was
items.
Twisted Tree Line. Twisted Tree Line had the most broken items for sure. Popsy, okay, so the last crit cloak for Tryndamere usually goes into LDR. However, you don't need it right now. I would like to see the I would like to see Quicksilver Sash here. First, Quicksilver Sash super useful in when you get ganked. when you're trying to run away, it helps you solo kill the brand because you can cleanse the stun. We do hit chicken, does get stunned, does get TP'd on. We just need to fight. Starovsky, this is not the time to run away. Unlucky. We do see what's happening here. Tryndamere is going for these aggressive plays, but is not committing to them, and then just gets taken down. Good TPs though by INT.
Yeah, they just gang up on the Tryndamere there because he's split pushing. It's not necessarily like the worst thing to be doing. It's just the wrong time because there's no pressure on that other side of the map there. Victor was at his own tier 1.
Yeah, Kale hit 16 here. The problem with Tryndamere right now is he doesn't win any of the 1v1s fast enough.
Yeah.
Oh no, Bug, you're in the wrong zone! Ooh. Okay, we get the W out. Oh no, knocks him out of the Seraphine E. Okay, good heal.
Oh, the
Fiddlesticks flash. Good Seraphine ultimate. I am lightning. Okay, we ultimate the Fiddlesticks again. Unlucky, Zeri cannot move. Another potential opportunity for a cleanse.
Looking at Zanya, I was now actually curious about the Zanya's ring at this point. I
Oh,
actually
did you Google
remember.
it?
Yeah, Google it. I actually remember Wooglet's Witch Cap as well.
Yeah, so Wooglet's Witch Cap was the version of it on Twisted Tree Line. Specifically,
Yeah, this was
the original
stupid.
item was Zanya's ring.
That's so much.
Yeah. You should look up the item Innervating Locket if you haven't.
Interfering.
Innervating Locket used to give you a stacking health and mana regen when you casted abilities. So in the beginning of the game, Sona and Udyr used to build Innervating Locket and were actually just unkillable. You would just
Sona and Udyr is a wild 2 champions to be building
well,
the same
so those
item.
are the champions that have like really short cooldowns on multiple abilities cycle through. So 'cause
I
it gives
guess
you
it's just funny to hear them.
yeah. I mean, this was season 1, so there's like only like 30 champions or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is pre-visual update Udyr. But yeah, that Innervating Locket got removed from the game because of that as well. you would just bear stance, turtle stance, run around the map, and you would just be unkillable. We do see them just attacking Baron. It isn't really going down because Fluffy's not here hitting it. They don't really lose anything. It's going down now. I mean,
yeah, and Starovsky is taking it right now, so they're got pretty reduced damage. This could be
does get hit by the stun there.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's going
surprise.
bad.
Surprise, Fiddlesticks. We do see the kill ultimate. Bopsy does spin in. Pops Tryndamere ultimate. Undying Rage goes down. We do see Fluffy going down to Brand. Edie is able to kite him out, and then we do see the Victor unable to do anything here. Oh no.
Big flash. Yeah, Jinx coming in there to clean up Didi on that backside of the fight there, taking on the 1v1.
Didi, trying to be a statistic here. Unlucky.
He was trying to maybe reclaim a couple spots on the Death Leader.
Yeah, I don't think
leaderboard.
Didi's gonna be on the Death Leaderboard.
That's my board.
That's your board.
That's my board. We do see Victor drop the ultimate on their head. Behold. We should just laser this guy. Oh no. Gets QE'd there and dies.
I think with this series, Redacted will not have enough kills to be able to take your spot on the Death Leaderboard.
Avius is actually tied with me.
He is apparently, okay.
Yeah, but Avius has played like 6 or 7 more games than I have. Which makes it really tough that we're tied in kills.
Unlucky.
Yeah, unlucky.
More games, I guess.
Yeah, I guess, my bad. Yeah, I think Avius and I are tied at 212. I think Ray also is going to lose assist lead based on the HYG 3-game series. Marbra might, I believe, take it.
That'd be unlucky for him. If only he was here on time.
True.
I'm kidding. So these
He
new
only does
items
this
in
game.
arena.
He didn't want to take your spot on the Death Leaderboard, Hailstrom.
So these new items in arena are just old revamped. Sort of. Some of them are. They're like revisited ideas and stuff that they liked.
Yeah, like I mean, Overlord's Bloodmail is revisited at Atma's Impaler for those old heads. Old heads, the good old meta golem build.
I know they had like DFG in the first time they did arena.
Yeah, DFG was not a real. So for those who don't know, DFG was basically like an item that had an active that just nuked someone for 20% of their max health that also scaled on AP, and then also amplified the amount of magic damage they took. So I remember just Vigar would walk up to you, DFG ult you die. LeBlanc would W DFG like QRU and you die. Strabowski is kind of getting the split push in though. We did lose this base tower.
Threatened by it. You see them starting to reset the Seraphine ult.
We have split up here. We do see the Kayle ultimate on the Fiddlesticks, but it's on top of the Zanyos. Kayle is okay. Fluffy just walked into melee range and just got pressed on. Unlucky. Okay, the Yun Tal burning him down. Unable to take that kill. Yeah, I mean the Kayle is just a little bit too strong right now. And Skrbopsy is back.
They're trying to do some hero play as he just loses all his HP.
Times. Attacking. Okay, dies. You do see Zanyas coming out. Bulg in there trying to hero play. Alright, Seraphine, come on. First strike, unlucky. Redacted, pick up a kill here for your leaderboard. Redacted, there's 2 kills in front of you. Go for KDA.
TPing it closer.
Oh, no. Oh, he got
wait,
one?
he gets one?
Alright.
Damn. But a big series from INT. At least they completely now cement themselves in what, second place now? Third place?
Second place. HYG is third. Night Raid Owls is first. Bomba Rose is fourth. And then now that we have the victory, we're hopefully at some point we'll see the graphic, but I'll quickly read through the playoff picture based on how it should go out. Just scroll up here. Okay, so first place should be Night Raid Owl, second place should be InzertNameThere, third place HYG, fourth place Bomber Bros, fifth place should be FF15, sixth place should be Stoner's Nation, seventh place Demonic Ascension, and then Los Nomadas with the O2 does go to 8th place. So your playoff picture round 1 starting in 2 weeks will be Night Raid Owls versus Los Nomados, InzertNameThere versus Demonic Ascension on the other side of the bracket, HYG versus Stoner's Nation on the other side of the bracket, FF15 and Stoner versus Bomba Bros on the top side of the bracket, with Night Raid Owls, Los Nomados. So, you know, Demonic Ascension, Stoner's Nation, and Bomba Bros, like, all were kind of middle of the pack teams, but in the kind of last week, started pulling it together.
And the MVP poll's up, so get your votes in there for the peoples.
Who is my MVP game?
Who is your MVP?
I mean, I think it has to go to Deity. I think the Swain game. I think in this game it's like whatever it could. You know, Deity has the big numbers. I think everyone played well in this game. I think in the first game though, Deity really just like put the team on his back and like swained everyone. So that's going to be my vote. That apparently looks like it's going to be everybody's vote.
It's hard to kind of go wrong with Deity. I'm gonna also give it to Deity, of course. I think he played super well. Tons of the tons of damage meme is there, but he played super well in the Swain game, capitalized on them, just kind of not necessarily forgetting, but laying down the challenge in Swain, and he stepped up to the plate and did a ton of damage.
I appreciate the Heimerdinger. Like
I do appreciate. I appreciate the trial. Yeah, he tried. And it was a good attempt, but just not enough. And Deity 100% carried this last game here. Come back from a little bit of a solo kill, maybe gifting it a little bit to Skrbopsy, and just kind of demonstrating a lot of kind of top lane experience there in game 2.
All right, looks like John is building out the bracket here.
Champion insert name there.
I think this was a mock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it could be the script, you know.
I mean, the script has us losing to Los Nomados, so I don't like the script. I don't.
You know what happened last split or last season?
Yeah, but I wasn't on that. I wasn't on that team. I didn't get to play. We didn't. My team didn't play playoffs last season. Unfortunately, we lost power because of snowstorms.
Unlucky, but there was. Oh yeah, it was snowing at that time, huh?
Yeah.
So
the Midwest lost power, unfortunately.
There was no snow where I was living. We just lost.
We just lost. Unlucky.
unlucky series there.
Oh, this
Against
should
TGM.
be the updated playoff seeding now.
All right, yeah. So it's exactly like I said. So in our top half of the bracket, we have Night Red Owls versus Los Nomados, Bomba Rose versus FF15. In the bottom half of the bracket, we have Stoners Nation versus HYG, and Demonic Ascension versus InzertNameThere. And this will be a single elimination best of threes, with the finals being best of 5, right, John?
I believe that's still how we're doing it. I don't know if it got changed for finals, because I know some people didn't like that it could go to 5 games, but I think it's still 5 for the finals.
Interesting. Is
And
Deity
Deity
around?
won, so make sure he's
Should be around.
free, and I'll pull him up.
We're hopefully going to play some Arena after this, so...
Maybe he's just dodging the interview. I doubt it.
No. I'm
He might have just gone to the bathroom and go get water,
pulling
stuff like
him
that.
now.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Well, silence is deafening. Looks like I'll be going. So, congratulations on winning MVP for the final series of our regular season. This cemented you guys here in second seed. So, playoffs questions kind of hopefully for later. Right now, let's focus on the series at hand. So, you were gifted Swain.
Yes.
Game 1, Mr. Deity pound Swain. So, is there any kind of like thought behind it? Did you think it was a bait at all, or were you okay kind of walking into what maybe was a trap?
I mean, I figured I figure if anyone leaves open Swain, they have an answer to it, or like they think they have an answer to it. So I was assuming that he was gonna want to play like Tryndamere or something. So we got rid of it. We just R3'd Swain, and then we got rid of Tryndamere, and then we got rid of Quinn because I was like, well, that's the like range top that he plays that might be like okay into it. And then he picked Heimer, and I was just like,
Yeah, and then he busted
well,
out the daughter.
so I feel like I banned one of the things that he was gonna play into it because I feel like Heimer was not his first choice, but yeah, I
was looking for a Silas angle there, but I don't know if Bopsy plays Silas.
I was pretty confident that Silas wasn't on the table for Snarbopsy.
Okay.
And if it
you were showing Maokai Ash Swain there, so that was a juicy angle.
No, yeah, it was. Yeah, we would have definitely banned Silas if I had faith that any one of them would play it, but I didn't think anyone would play it. Also, Silas is like not really winning into Swain unless you're good at Silas. Like unless you're a really good Silas player, it's like Swain can just win that matchup in lane. Fine.
Yeah.
It sucks. It sucks later, but if you get Silas far enough behind, it's just like you're stronger than him until he gets full items or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then in game 2, we opted into the Kale versus Tryndamere matchup. When you flashed under the tower and 1-for-1'd you, I'm sure you were happy and you're like, well, this is just winning because you got the TP and catch the whole wave.
Yeah, he like flash ignited me under tower and killed me, but then like he couldn't push the wave obviously because he was 2 HP. Yeah. So I was just like, okay.
Yeah, it was just a classic solo kill into lose lane.
Yeah, I mean that's about as good of a like I was afraid that he was gonna actually just push the wave and then like
yeah. So he zoned you off the first 3 minions. So I said that he would dive you on 3 versus 2.
Yeah.
But
that's what I was
he went
waiting
a little
for.
bit too fast there.
Yeah, he did the classic.
I need to talk to Snarbopsy about his rune choices. I feel like if he played Fleet Ghost, he would have had a better side lane pressure. But I mean, yeah, I think I like the combo of Kale ult on Fiddlesticks, so Fiddlesticks can channel in their face. That was a good combo.
Yeah. That's like one of the reasons because like I was thinking about other champions to possibly play, but I was like, we have like the Fiddle and stuff, so I was just like, yeah, Fiddle or Kale ult's really good on champions that just fly in. So yeah, Fiddle like it goes well with that. Even though I wasn't able to build AP, it's still nice. Just the Fiddle can't die. They use all the CC on the Fiddle, and then he doesn't die.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, do you have any shout-outs, any playoff predictions? It does look like your next round opponent or first round opponent for playoffs is set in stone. You'll be playing against the Demonic Ascension.
Yeah.
As the Swain main.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. It was kind of crazy that that he didn't pick me up, but yeah. Not that he could, but it's still kind of wild. Anyway, I mean, I'm not gonna like underestimate anyone or anything. I think any team can. I think there's a lot of like. I think all the teams in playoffs. Honestly, I think it's closer than people think. Like, there's a couple standout teams that are like cough that are pretty good, but like that team with that one Camille player guy. He's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's cringe. What a cringe champion. She just
But
He's talking
I
about
think
Kraken's waves, by the way, because it's Hailstrom.
Yeah, that's why we
I
didn't.
mean, they're not. Yeah, they're not in playoffs, so I don't think that.
Yeah,
I
but
could
he's
be talking
that
about him.
Camille player. It's him.
He is, yeah.
I think you're that Camille player now.
Oh, okay, weird.
And yeah, I think any team could beat any team. Like it's just gonna depend on like who shows up and who has like a better read on the meta. I think.
Yeah, we'll at least have a meta, right? Because we'll have the week off, so it'll be nice.
Yeah. We'll have scouting time. We'll have time to think about like, you know, what's the best move. But yeah, I'm excited for playoffs. I hope everyone else is.
Hey, John, do you have any admin stuff that you guys have planned out for like? Oh, we have the arena tournament next week. We figured out that we can spectate it, so everyone tuning in right now. And if you're not playing in it, either sign up for it or tune in, and we will hopefully have someone around to just cast the clusterfuck that is arena.
Yeah, we'll see if it works out. Ideally, we'll stream it, and then we also have the TFT. That one's sometimes we stream them, sometimes it's kind of tough. So we'll.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg says arena tournament on Sunday and TFT tournament on Saturday next weekend.
Correct. And as always, toss your Prime subs or subs our way if you enjoyed the stream. It helps us.
John will love you for 30
days. Keep the league
days.
going, and we'll give you 30 days of love from Valhalla Esports. And just thanks for watching. Everyone have a good rest of your week.